Welcome, everybody, to Us Being Us. Hopefully, episode 69.
Fuck.
It's not 69.
Are we not on 69 yet?
I don't know how your math works, where you come from.
I knew we were like 5 weeks away, like 3 weeks ago.
We were at 65 last week.
Yeah.
So 66.
Yeah, it's our devil
I
episode.
can't. Well, I was about to say, I can't wait for 600 more episodes.
That's true, dude. What are we going to do on 666? We have to have the
60
devil
seasons
episode.
of a movie.
Where we kill all the Jedi.
Imagine that just happens to be
Or
on like
66.
Halloween
That would be kind of
or
weird.
like a Friday the 13th. It was just Friday the 13th.
It was just Friday the 13th. Anything spooky happen?
Not for me, no.
Me neither.
I had like 8 people come in and talk to me about it, though.
That it was Friday the 13th.
What's the day today?
You better
Friday
buy
the
a
13th.
mattress or...
Something bad's gonna happen.
Piano might fall on you.
No, Jason's going to kill him.
Oh, yeah. True.
I don't know if I associate Jason with. Well, that is the Friday the 13th.
It is, you
movies.
idiot. I
It
always
is
do.
Friday the 13th, so yeah.
Every time I hear Jason, I just think of your family.
Yep.
So I wasn't even thinking.
You got a
about
Voorhees
that
in your
guy.
family or what?
What?
You have a Voorhees in your family or what?
Voorhees?
That's
Jason Vor-
Jason's last name.
Jason Voorhees?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know. I didn't know you had a killer in your family, dude.
Yeah. Duh.
Okay.
But murder is illegal, and so is probably the thing Alan was getting talked to about yesterday.
Committed a murder?
No, it wasn't a murder. It was something else. But it was very sketch. It was very,
It was
very
very-
sketch.
Very sketch.
Dude
What
just
was
randomly
sketch?
joins our party and starts talking to Alan about. He started off with this high school reunion and then just immediately went into what is
Stalking?
most likely illegal activities.
I'm confused.
His most likely illegal activities? Or like what
Alan can
He
explain.
was just
what are
telling you about
most
it?
likely illegal activities?
What are most likely illegal activities?
Most things are illegal. So
Yeah.
He just wanted to start a new business.
He did want to start a new business.
Okay.
He
I see what
he started. He wanted me to grow. What the fuck did he call it? Delta 9 or Delta 8?
Well, he
weed?
started out by saying, "So, Alan, if I had some plants, would you be able to take care of them?" He just kept saying plants.
He did say
For-
plants.
It was like 30 minutes. He was just saying plants. And then Alan was like, "Are you asking me to grow weed right now?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah."
Oh my god. Was this some random guy you don't know?
He went to high
No,
school,
I
I
knew
think,
him.
with
He-
Alan.
Yeah, he graduated in the class before me, so I knew him. And I graduated with his sister. So
Yeah, he called him B-dubs, and the guy called him Big Al.
Big
yeah, don't ever
Al.
call me that. Don't ever call me that.
You let that guy call you that?
Yeah, because that I kind of got indoctrinated into that nickname through sports and people just calling me that. Don't
What?
call you. None of you have the right to call me that.
Al the Big. But
Don't do it.
In regards, we should let them know that he is an illegal place. You can grow weed where he's at, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But he was
So are you gonna do it?
basically he was just like, "I'll give you $10,000
Whoa, dude. What'd you say?
Yeah.
if you will
I
grow and
didn't.
watch over these plants."
You didn't say anything?
He only has till tomorrow to let him decide, or else he's going to go with a different partner.
Oh, he gave you a think about it? This guy sounds crazy. He sounds
Yeah, this
insane.
definitely is sketch.
It
What
was
the
so
fuck?
sketch the way he was saying the shit that he was.
He must have been on the
Don't get me
drugs.
wrong, the dude was smart, but he always lived off of mommy and daddy's money.
Oh, so he's using mommy and daddy's money to invest into someone
Oh, I
who
bet,
doesn't
yeah.
even grow weed.
And how's he going
I'm
to
gonna
give
pay
you
you.
10,000?
He joined the party and was literally just like, "Alan, you were smart. I know you'd be able to figure out all the chemistry and stuff of it to make like
Yeah, and
chocolate bars and
he-
shit."
Obviously, he
This
hasn't known
guy-
Alan
10
in the last
minutes
5
describing
years.
a Lindsor chocolate.
Yeah, he was. He literally was like, he just kept talking about bite-sized stuff, and then he just was like a Lindor chocolate.
He was off cocaine, dude. How do you expect you to know how to grow? You could learn how to do this all on Xbox chat.
Grow, fucking manufacture, like put it into fucking bars, like,
Bruh.
and he's only gonna give him $10,000. So it's like, you know how much time that would take to do all that shit, and
Take
then
the
you can't
10,000.
live off of that.
Take the 10,000 and ghost the motherfucker.
That's what
Yeah.
he was saying. He was gonna do.
Wire
Dude,
it.
yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
His mommy and daddy are good for it. You're good.
Yeah, dude.
They can still pay the other guy.
That's not illegal. He just gave you the funds. He didn't do anything at all. Right?
I mean,
Technically,
it's
that would
implied
be
that, like,
There's no contract,
promising a service.
but there's no contract.
But you have to.
There's no contract if you hired a cleaning company and then they didn't come clean your house. You could still fucking sue them for that.
But in court of law, you can say, I never asked to do this. He said he was going to send me $10,000. I said, okay.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
don't
I never
know how the
committed
law
anything
works.
illegal.
an oral obligation would technically be some kind of legal binding, but
there's no
also
transcripts.
you were there as a witness. Yeah, and there's no transcripts.
I guess it could be
Xbox parties are
conspiracy to do
recorded.
Yeah, Xbox chats are recorded.
Fuck. God damn it.
It
There's
could
a
be like
transcript.
conspiracy to commit a crime, I guess.
Well, it wouldn't be a crime.
Oh yeah, because you can grow it
It's
where you're
legal
at,
there.
and he never gave you a
Yeah,
certain amount.
But the way he made it sound was it sounded
Yeah.
very illegal.
Yeah,
was
he
just being
wanted
so
me
sketch
to
about everything.
ship it to back to Nebraska or something.
That's a
I don't
crime.
know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Actually,
Nope. Yeah, it's a crime.
yeah, you'd have to have like a license and everything to have that brought
No,
in.
he
Because
wanted
D8
you
and
to
D9, which is legal here.
he wanted you to sell it in Montana and then I think just ship him money.
Why the fuck would you sell that shit in Montana when they can get the real shit?
And just ghost his bitch ass.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sending you anything.
Yeah, no, it was very sketchy and it was very random. Like he just randomly joined the party.
It
and
really
like,
was. It really, really was.
Hey.
Careful, he probably works for the mob or something.
Yeah, he's a fucking CIA agent trying to trap you.
Wouldn't surprise me if you fell in with some drug dealers.
But technically, if they give you the money, even if it's a sting operation, if they give you the money and you don't give them anything back, you're good.
Yeah, as long as you don't give them money.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
usually what they
Yeah,
where
any
things go
sort of
wrong.
illegal goods. Because they can give you the money and then you can just walk away with it and they can't arrest you because
True.
you didn't give them anything.
It's like a prostitute.
They have to have an
caught up in a
actual
sting.
exchange of something.
Imagine a prostitute's caught up in a sting and she's at the hotel and whatnot. The cop gives her the money and she's like, "Cool, thanks." Walks out. Can't arrest her for it.
Appreciate
She didn't do anything.
You just gave me money.
Yeah. This is a fair deal.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Go to the cops?
What, you gonna say that we had sex? Because we didn't.
Yeah.
Can't really say it was a robbery either because you just hated it.
Yeah, you gave
And I
it to me.
guarantee you that room is bugged.
Yeah.
Got cameras all over the place in this bitch.
I ain't stupid.
In more ways than one, you might want to bug vomit when you leave.
You think that's like a thing now? People are getting smarter. You think it's harder to catch a prostitute?
No.
No? You don't think they're sneakier about it?
But I
How
think
would
it
you be?
depends on the prostitute.
I think if people can get caught for conspiracy to murder by giving money to a cop, then prostitutes can get caught just as easy.
What are you talking about? Conspiracy to murder by giving money to a cop?
So, like, if the cops know that someone is planning to murder someone else and they're trying to find someone for hire, they'll run like an operation to where the cop is the so-called hitman.
I got you. Send it undercover or whatever.
I don't think it would be that hard
Yeah, you're right.
because they have to find clients and they don't just find clients by.
You can't tell anybody's a cop. Anybody could be a cop.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
You
fair.
can tell when somebody's a cop.
Sometimes.
Not if you're an undercover agent.
Yeah, if you're doing this every day and you see all these different kind of guys.
Well,
and
like
then
an undercover agent, I don't think you'd be able to see, but an undercover cop, I bet you could place one out.
you think he'd stick out?
You might be a little suspicious, but you can't just tell that someone's a cop. Like,
There are some where, but even if you outside of their uniform, you wouldn't be able to tell at all.
Hey, sir, what's that badge underneath your shirt?
Dumb enough to wear the badge. He got on a Hawaiian shirt and everything. Just the badge.
That's where my
outlined.
car came from, by the way.
A cop.
Oh, from the
Hawaii.
impound lot?
Oh.
My car
Hawaii?
has seen Hawaii,
Whoa. That's kind of dope.
and I haven't, but my car has. So that's sick.
Any water damage on it?
No.
So that's sick. What was it at, like a rental place or what? Or did they say it just came from Hawaii?
It was, so they showed me the Carfax.
Carfax.
Show you the Carfax, not a sponsor. Show you the Carfax, and it shows you where it got shipped from. So it was in Hawaii, it got shipped here.
Okay.
It was a rental car, which is why it was a lot cheaper than it normally would have been.
Mine was too.
I don't give a fuck. The tires could use some work, but that's about it.
That's a celebration. Did you tell Alan already?
Yeah, I
He
told
did.
him last night.
Oh yeah.
I didn't show him though. He doesn't know what it is or what it looks like.
Dude, it's so sick.
Looks like a car.
I bet it's gold.
I wanted it to be red, but you got to make some
Chrome
sacrifices.
rims. You don't want a red car, dude. Apparently they get pulled over more.
It's only
They're
pulled
already
over.
driving a
South.
red
Stands out.
car.
Stands out. Is that what?
Yeah, but not in Nebraska. They're like, that guy must be a Husker fan.
GBR.
He got a
Get
red car.
GBR.
Get one of the personalized license plates.
I do
GBR.
need to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do with the plates.
The plates are usually like, I think it's like 10% of the amount the car is.
No.
Yeah, that's how much mine was. Because my
The
car
first
was
time.
like,
Yeah, the first time.
yeah.
Well, and because normally you can take your plates that you have on your like a car already and just move it over, so you don't really have to pay anything. But that's only, I guess, if you have a trade in, which I didn't trade my car in.
Mm,
So then, the guy I was talking to told me to, I guess, ask the DMV if I could do it. But if they did it, the place would be registered to the Mustang still, and so every time somebody would run them, they'd
say
think
they're
it
on
was stolen.
yeah.
Wouldn't the VIN number be different too? I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
The
you can trade
plates.
it over. Like if you trade in, they change the VIN number and everything on the registration.
Okay.
But since I still have the Mustang,
You can't do that.
they said that they didn't think you could do that. I'll have to ask the guy again though, because he was like, "I've never actually had anybody ask that, so I'm gonna ask around."
That's crazy. No one's ever asked.
He
that.
told me to, yeah, he told me to message, like, text him and see what.
You got it, boss.
That
He
shit's-
told me I could ask him for anything. Like, he was just like, yeah, if you have any questions about anything, like,
Was this
because I got 5-year coverage on it. So he's like, if you need to know,
was this the salesman or
going
the
on?
other guy?
the finance guy.
Finance guy.
Yeah.
They're always
I mean,
really
the-
cool.
Yeah, because they want like recurring customers.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Well, and
so.
he was in sales for a long time before he moved into there.
That's really not bad, dude. That's fucking sweet. I was gonna say something. Oh, yeah, fucking registration for a car is stupid as shit. Why is it so expensive?
No, it really is.
Dude, the sales tax
It's
alone is fucking gonna
insanity.
kill me, dude.
I think I paid $3,000 just to get it registered, which is ridiculous.
I think mine's gonna be like $2,200 for the sales tax and then the
Whatever registration.
registration.
fee.
Yeah.
Why do they think people go so long with their transit still?
Oh yeah.
Because it's costs
That's what the
almost
guy
as
told
much
me
as the
too.
fucking car.
He was like, you have 30
Not quite,
days to
but-
do it, but he was like, I've been known to just go for a while longer after that.
I let it slip. My mom let her slip for like 4 months.
It's stupid.
It is stupid. I need some
I don't
nicotine.
know.
I'll be right back.
I'm so happy. It's such a nice car. I don't usually buy
seems
shit
like
for
it.
me. Like the only thing I've actually ever like bought for myself that I was like, I don't really need this was my gaming chair. It was like $300.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, you just made a big boy purchase.
I
right
know.
there.
Yeah. I was like, I'm an adult now. I got to do something adult. Went to a car dealership all by myself. Got the shit all figured out. I didn't even try to fight it. I was like, because I had my coworker like check the car out, and I was like, well, this is the issues I have with it. So like, bring it down a little bit. And he was like, well, we already bring it down as much as we can, really. And I was like, okay, whatever, I guess. That's fine. I mean, what, it would have dropped my payments like $15 a month.
It
Whatever.
was funny when Alyssa and I went to get her car, is they would have like our monthly payment or whatnot, and I'm like, I just don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can pay that much or whatever. And he dropped it down probably 5 or 6 times for us. It was hilarious.
Yeah, no, my guy was just like, and I mean, it's a 2021,
Yeah.
like 47,000. I knew there wasn't a lot of wiggle room as it was to begin with. So I was like, well, fuck. I mean, and he showed me like 4 different messages from people that were like, let me know if these people, like, if nobody else bought it.
Oh, he was playing hardball.
Yeah, he was playing hardball.
He was fucking pulling up all these messages.
He was playing hardball.
And I
he
think they
only
were
try
real
one
too,
bank?
because you could stage that or whatever. But I'm pretty sure they were real too, because he brought it back up after I bought it. He like was like, "Yeah, I messaged these people that the car wasn't available anymore," and this dude's wife was, or this chick's husband was pissed that the car wasn't available anymore.
That actually happened to me when I was going to get my car. That like someone got the car before I could get it, and I was like, "What son of a bitch!" It was the day I showed up too.
I was coming in
I think
today.
that happened to me too.
Hate that shit.
Yeah, and I thought about waiting because like when you look at Car Gurus, they drop it every like few weeks.
Yeah,
They drop the price until they sell it, obviously. So like I thought about waiting, but then I was like, I don't know if the
Did they only-
$500 it would save would be really worth that.
did they try any other banks? Like when you were trying to get the loan for the car?
They just told me what bank it was going through.
Oh, okay.
They asked me what bank I used, and then he was like, if that's in our system, like, would you be cool sticking with them? And I was like, yeah. And then it wasn't them.
I bet there's some people that sit in there for hours trying to negotiate the price down.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I'm
a
sure. I
hard
was
time.
in a rush, though, and I honestly was just like, I don't really
I didn't.
care.
Yeah, I just went with what they.
It
gave
was
me, so.
12% interest, whatever, I guess.
Yeah, mine was pretty high too. I think mine was 14 or something crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
Holy
I mean,
shit.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
we just needed a car at
Yeah.
the time. Something nice.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, my Mustang still works, but it's making some bad noises and it has no back windshield.
You're gonna be so happy for the next few weeks, like just driving the car. You're gonna be like,
I am so
fuck yeah."
happy.
You got Bluetooth now.
I had Bluetooth
Oh, did you?
before. We
Okay.
had an aftermarket radio.
Oh, those ones you pop in, or the ones
Yeah, that was
slip
my
down?
graduation present. Was a Bluetooth radio for my car.
What is it? 5 years for you now? How long has it been
For what?
since you graduated?
2018. So
2018,
7
oh,
years.
shit.
Oh, your code was.
Yeah, that was COVID years.
Oh, COVID. I was like, your code was what?
Oh yeah.
During COVID.
COVID years, baby.
That's
COVID.
one thing we'll probably never let go.
2018. No. It was funny because we played it
Yeah,
back. I
this
think
is one
too.
of those moments.
I could have at least had
Uh,
2019 because it was
What'd you say, Alan?
after I graduated.
This is one of those moments where if this was a comic book, it would say, for reference of what they're talking about, return to episode 16 or what the fuck ever it was.
Yeah, we'll have to bring it up one day.
Watch it actually be episode 16 because it's pretty early on.
It was early. I was looking through all of our videos today. We've been doing this forever. What'd you say?
I don't know where I pulled 16 from.
69.
Well, probably how you like your guys.
Oh.
Ew.
Likes little twinks.
If you-
16-inch wide butthole.
Alan, I'm kind of curious now.
I was just about to ask. Go ahead, go ahead.
You a twink or a bear guy?
What's your preference?
A gentleman doesn't say.
No, what do you mean?
He's not a bear
Are you
guy.
saying we're not gentlemen? We'll let you know what we like. It's a mixture.
Actually,
It's
he
a
might
spectrum,
be a bear
actually.
guy. He might be a bear guy.
He's a bear guy.
He's kind of a twink if you think about it. If he didn't have all
He
that hair,
is.
yeah.
He's got
So
some-
like,
he's
I
got
could see him
some-
liking a bear,
How's he twink? I guess he's not really a bear.
but he's baby faced.
Yeah.
You know,
You know he don't grow hair anywhere on his
What do you
body
consider yourself?
but his scalp.
I guess you're probably nothing. You're a bisexual guy.
yeah, yeah.
No, don't
Got
choke
him
your way out of
coughing
this.
over there. Choking
no.
his way out of things is
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't throw up! Don't throw up! Don't throw up!
do it. Throw up. Throw up. Throw up.
I can't breathe. Stop.
I can't breathe.
I laughed so hard. I forgot about that. I seen that a while back.
Dude,
When you sent that the other day, I was like,
telling you.
yes.
dude, I was telling you, it's classic internet.
It is.
I try to go back and rewatch it every so often.
It hasn't popped up in a long time, but it popped up that day that you sent it. Like, it popped up right before on Instagram, and then I saw you sent it, and I was like, all right, I gotta watch it.
They must just pick certain days where they set out like certain
I wonder
classic.
if it's like the time of year that they were released. So that's when they start popping up.
Like anniversaries.
Yeah.
I don't
The
think
algorithm
so.
throws them out there. You don't think so?
I think it's just random people being, look at this throwback.
Yeah.
And then it gets spread around that way. Because after one person posts it, everybody will be like, throwback to this.
Then the younger generation gets cultured by it.
Yep.
They don't know good internet.
They don't, dude.
They don't know good internet, dude. Back when you could be so uncensored.
Do you remember the knockout
that.
era, the knockout game? Where people would videotape themselves running up to random people on the street and just trying to knock them out? Just swinging on random people?
What?
No.
That was a challenge back in
That was hood YouTube.
That was hood YouTube for sure. I think it was like 2015, 2014 maybe. People were doing the knockout challenge. And you've seen like old dudes too, where it was like a young kid running up to an old dude and just knocking him out, like probably killing guys.
The fuck?
It was insane.
Killed them.
You can kill people from hitting them like that. I don't know how. There was so many videos.
Well, they hit him with a car.
No, with your hand, dude. You drop them and they smack their head on the ground.
I don't know what's worse.
Yeah.
I mean, you
That-
could, yeah, but that would be so rare.
Nah,
They'd
it's
have
not.
to actually start bleeding to die.
They're old and frail. They probably won't recover from that injury.
You'd be surprised how many people die in bar fights that just get hit real hard, knock themselves out, and hit the ground. That shit. Some people don't wake up.
Yeah, and then they bleed.
I don't know what's worse. That
Either
this was a
internally or
challenge,
externally.
or the fact that there were so many people doing it.
Yeah, that's the.
Did they
crazy part.
run up
Like,
and be
why
like,
would you
knockout challenge, and then punch, or just randomly
randomly.
walk up and punch
Wham,
it?
no
Those are
words.
like old people. Why would you do that? That's an old
Fucked up,
person.
dude? I wonder if those videos are still online.
He just gets sucker punched out of nowhere. Oh, at least it went viral.
Just some big bodybuilder guy running up to an old grandma and just,
There was some pretty.
Fuck you, grandma.
There were some big ass black dudes, like prison big, doing this shit too. So
dude, I haven't watched in a while, but I saw some clips the other day, the slap fights, dude. How is that actually a
God.
sport?
Oh my god.
There was one dude who got slapped so hard his eye was like up here.
Yep.
Like his one eye was down here and then his whole other eye was like up here.
And the video's crazy too, because you see this shift in his face
Yeah,
when
it
he
just
smacks him. It's like, oh.
goes up,
I
dude.
thought that was fake when I first saw it.
So did I. It's insane.
What were you gonna say, Alan?
On my birthday, my aunt had just seen something about slap fighting, and she, like for the whole time we were waiting for our table, just wouldn't shut up about how it's legal.
She was trying to challenge you
Because
to a
they
slap
really-
fight.
My aunt?
Yeah.
No. she
And
was
what'd
not.
your uncle do to you on your birthday?
Oh.
I actually don't have an uncle.
Yeah, you dick. Always bringing up dead folks.
Well, your aunt needs to get her pussy together if she ain't got no fucking man.
Whoa, dude. Don't let him talk to you like that. I'd hire a hitman.
I'll hire a hitman's bodyguard.
$10,000 richer, so I'll have the money for it. Probably. I don't know how much a hitman costs.
At least
A
it's
good
more
one?
than that.
A good one, at least 25,000.
But a bad one, $1,000, and they might get it
And
done.
that's how you usually know they're a cop, because they're so cheap.
And it's extra.
Or they're
if
just
you
white
want it-
trash.
And it's extra if you want it to make if you want them to make it look like a suicide.
I did too. Hell no. I want to get us a rug the
Not
other day.
again. Not again.
do it. I didn't do it this time.
I actually slowed that bit down in that video.
I know, I saw that shit. Literally, it was in my hand, just right here, and then out of nowhere, it just like.
It was crazy, and you like the whole time you're with it.
Like, what the?
That was great. Fuck, what were we talking about?
Hitmen.
No, before that.
Hitman.
fucking the knockout
Slap
challenge.
fighting.
Oh, the knockout challenge. Oh, slap fights. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
slap fights. Yep.
Did you see the one where I don't know what was on his face? I want to say his fucking face welted up, basically. And the dude, it was his turn to get hit, and the dude fucking right there, and it exploded on his face, and just blood everywhere.
Yep.
He didn't get knocked out though.
I didn't see that.
That-
one.
You see that
cannot
one?
be good.
I always miss those. I always try to watch them live, and I miss them.
I saw one where this chick, I swear, like she just went to slap her and just
No
ended
way.
up with a fist. Like I could have sworn she hit her with a fist. And then the chick like stumbles forward and then just falls on her head and the rest of her body like rolls over.
Do they have padding up there?
No, it's like a
have-
normal like stage.
They usually have
Oh my
two
God.
people standing behind them to catch them, though.
Do they? Oh fuck.
Yeah, but
dude.
if like they stumble around,
That's done by the UFC too. That's like a branch of the UFC.
Doesn't Dana?
Yeah,
own it?
Dana White's thing.
yeah, it's just crazy to me how that's a thing.
It is kind of wild. It is. Your aunt had a few things
It really
to say.
is.
She said, "Why is it legal?" Well, there's fighting is legal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why can't you
punching
slap each
people
other?
is, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they consent to it, so
Throw somebody through a table. You should be able to slap people.
I mean, but just think about the brain damage you're getting from a slap fight versus
Oh.
like boxing.
Oh yeah. Because
Well-
you have to let them hit you.
Yeah, that's fair.
but in boxing, you're gonna get hit anyway.
But you have the
It's
chance
not-
to
Well,
block
yeah,
it
in
at least.
boxing, you're gonna get hit in the face a lot too. But I mean,
I don't know how many rounds these guys go, but let's say you go 5 rounds, you don't get knocked out, and each of those hits is like fucking getting hit by a bat.
How do you determine who's the winner at that point?
I don't know. I haven't watched
whoever
enough to know.
remembers who the president is the winner.
Is it real? Is that real?
No, whoever has the least amount of a concussion.
You fucking
Yeah,
believe that?
I don't know. I was like, wait a minute. That was almost too weird. Almost
Whoever can
freaking real.
remember what day it is. I
That would be so funny.
think it's based on
If you
like
can remember where
knockback.
you are, you win.
Falls, like who looks like they got hurt the most?
Yeah, like whoever stumbles the most, or
Yeah, I'm sure it's based on like
Hurts the most.
was being so great song,
Great song.
Rascal Flatts, baby.
you know what's the funniest part of that is when somebody slaps somebody and they don't move, and then the other guy, the guy that didn't move, slaps them back and they fucking get slumped. It's like, damn, that was not a fair fight. Apparently,
The big dudes are always what's crazy. The main
Yeah,
event. That's
the
what I
big
always
dudes,
see on the
yeah.
fucking picture. I never get to see him fight, but dude, the big.
I don't
dudes,
even know when they do those.
They're on YouTube. They come out like they're like every.
They just like stream them on YouTube or what?
Yeah, they stream them on YouTube and then they put them on their app. You can watch them on the UFC app. But they come like every. I think it's. I don't know if it's every time they do the UFC, but it's usually the night of the UFC or the night before.
I come every time they do the UFC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Me
women
too.
fights or guy fights.
both.
No preference.
Little column A, little column B.
Look all that. Look all of me.
I wanted to say the normal thing I say there, but it's not PC.
What's the normal thing you say?
It's not PC.
Are we a PC podcast?
It's not PC.
Okay. Just like your shovel. It's not PC.
My shovel is PC. Don't hate on the shovel.
It's a bitch ass shovel.
It's a great shovel.
Did shovels break in that game?
Everything breaks in that game.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I put like 200 and some Ender Dragon eggs outside of my house the other day, and they got very mad at me about it.
Why?
I just wanted some Ender Dragon
Because-
eggs.
Because you can't break them once you put them down. If you try, they just teleport somewhere else. So it made it really inconvenient to, I don't know, leave, go anywhere.
They said it was ugly,
So
and they
they're
didn't
right
want it there.
outside your door, so like you couldn't even get out the door.
Well, you can walk on top of them and stuff, but
Then what's the big fucking deal?
Yeah, what's
they're
the
like,
deal?
this is super fucking ugly. What is this?
Oh.
It's like, this is fucking beautiful.
It's
But if
my
you-
house.
You can clean it up real quick. You just break everything and teleport somewhere.
Can't break them.
It'll just teleport into our village, though. It'll
that's
just teleport
hilarious.
into
Yeah.
the rest of... Because we got Jazzy's house right there. Alan's house is right next to mine. So they just teleport around.
Oh, that's cute, dude. You guys literally have your own world.
Yeah.
Oh, that is how it works, huh? You literally just hit create world and then that's crazy. I've seen some crazy shit built on there.
Yeah, I don't do all that.
Some people are nuts with it. They
I
built
let
like
them do all the building.
Do you guys got some crazy buildings in there? No? Nothing cool?
Eh.
Alan made a void room.
What's that mean? Like you just never stop falling?
No, it just it looked. I kind of did it wrong, but it looks like there's just like nothing there underneath my floor with a trick of glass and black concrete and like sources.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, actually. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, but no, they
I
built
need
my
to
entire
figure
house.
out how to.
I did none of it.
I did none of it. You guys got mansions or what?
They're working on a
No.
castle.
Oh,
Slowly.
And one day we're going to build a mansion out of diamond blocks and emerald blocks.
what are you waiting for?
That were totally obtained legitimately.
They were definitely obtained legitimately.
I don't believe they were attained legitimately all of a sudden.
I only have a double chest full of diamond blocks and emerald blocks for us to make it.
That's 64 per space, and there's 40 spaces
I have no idea how many
or
there
50 spaces.
Is that a lot? Is
That's a lot.
Will? That's a lot.
It's
are. Well,
like,
you'd have to multiply
you-
64 by
it's
50.
like 2,250.
That's crazy math. Where the fuck did that
Six?
come from?
For I used to know it. It's like 2,200 something.
That's
It's
crazy.
the total amount of one block you can store in a chest.
Did you cheat to get these?
No,
And
you-
multiply that by 9.
Did you pay for these?
no,
How'd you get them?
You just go on creative and you put them in.
nope, didn't do that either.
Nope. That's cheating
It's
too.
our friend Jazzy's realm, so we can't change that.
So what'd she do?
I just found a way to get more.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I don't want to be a snitch. I'm sorry.
We call them advanced strategies.
All you need is
Like your lawyers over here. We call them advanced strategy.
you only need two things to do it. It's a bundle and a hopper. Easy peasy.
We'll come over
Or
here
you
and
can
teach me.
duplicate.
There you go. That's the right word.
Yep.
That sounds fun, dude.
Super
Turns out
easy.
there's
I was
actually
just-
like 20.
I didn't tell Alan right away how I did that, so I was just doing a bunch of shit and putting it in random chests of his. He's like, "How did you get all this stuff?"
A lot of mining.
A lot of mining. I've been on here
I
for
put a
hours.
little hopper down and I put "Don't touch" or "No touchy," and Alan said, "I touch,"
Yeah, I put
because he
a
had
sign
no
right
idea
next
what
to
the
it
fuck it
saying,
was
"I
there
touch."
for.
That game seems really
Yeah, I
fun
just-
if you have other people.
Yeah, it's way better.
It is fun with other people. I just remember signing on one day, like, and checking one of my chests and just audibly saying, "What the fuck did you do, Austin?" And then just looking around to see what you did.
And I deny for a while. I was
Like, I didn't do that.
I think it's
No, you
Gaslighting.
didn't deny, but
That's
you didn't
gaslighting.
say anything. I asked you, like, what you did, and you said, "I'm built different."
I'm built different.
Then I asked you again what you did, and you said new strategies or something.
I said a lot of
like-
"Don't worry about it."
Why are you waiting to
There
build
was a
this thing?
lot of
they don't have
we
enough.
just haven't
because
been
we're
on.
lazy.
Oh, I
Like,
got you.
Yeah,
I don't.
We've
think
been
you have
playing
enough
like
yet.
Rocket League or
But you
Halo.
Rocket League, dude. I've been killing it on Rocket League.
You gotta join my club.
I need to join your club, dude. I got 10 points the other night.
We're trying to do
Murdering.
some tournaments, and our friend won't join us because she's a little bitch.
Oh,
so.
fucking invite me, dude. I've been ready.
I was gonna message you the other day, but then I never did.
Yeah, I haven't really been playing the PlayStation too much. I kind of hop on there to do my little runs on GTA and then just kind of get off.
Well, you gotta
gotta-
join my club.
Got to stay sharp for when the new one comes out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm online, so I got to keep my money rolling. Got to go check my businesses. And there's a new update that came out, bro. Oh, this shit's sick. It's cool. You can actually like open a dispensary now, and you got like a helicopter traveling business, but you also got like a what's it called? Like money
Laundering.
businesses. So you have to like you have to do the legit stuff to keep the heat down from the money laundering. I've been at it all day, dude. Since 8
Well,
o'clock.
it sounds like maybe they could have come out with the new GTA instead of doing all that stuff.
Well, that's why it's going to be so great, dude, because they're building a new world for us to go to. So they're making the storyline. That's
And
probably
they
been
could have
done.
done that 3 years ago.
Nah, it just takes a lot, dude. They're the next. When they put out GTA 5, it changed games for the next 10 years. Like a lot
what
of
you
people
always
used
say.
GTA 5 as a
Yeah,
basis.
games became more and more and more bogged down by microtransactions instead of actually having updates on them when they got released. Why update it now instead when you can instead charge your player base for microtransaction, make some money, and then maybe work on it some more later,
And then come out with a
Throw them
game
some crumbs.
20 years later
Dude, it's
to do it
amazing.
all again.
I feel like it's
13.
amazing. You don't even have to spend money on GTA Online to play it.
If you're
I started from
playing
scratch.
it all the time.
No, yeah, you got to play it all. You got to play a game to
unless
get
you play
somewhere.
for like 8 hours a week,
Nah,
or 8 hours a day for a week.
I could get $5 million in one day, just getting on there, probably in like 3 hours.
If you
Because you
just
put the
started
time
it
in.
for
No,
doing
I could
nothing.
start a new
Yeah.
account and get there in 3 hours. It's
from
not
doing
that hard.
what?
Bullshit.
No, not bullshit. Because
Very
they give you
bullshit.
this,
Bullshit.
they give you money at the beginning. They give you $4 million you have to spend it on creating your character. So you buy a business, you get the most lucrative one, then you get a car and you get a gun. Keep the rest of the money, and then you go out and you get a helicopter that's with one of your businesses, and then you go and basically there's different things you can go get money from. That will probably take you like an hour, and then you wait for those to reload, and you can keep getting money from those.
Sounds like Dante's a businessman and you guys aren't.
It's
Just
easy,
based
dude.
on that.
It's easy.
Hey,
I don't
you
think
should
so.
be my friend's new partner for that totally
You could
not
be.
illegal
You have
thing.
until tomorrow to decide.
I have no time. Me speaking no English.
Oh, no,
The funny part is, too, it's like,
Probably.
Alan, can you take care of plants? And immediately Alan goes, well, the only one I've had died, so.
Oh, that's all right. I'm still in. I'll still give you the money to do it.
It's hilarious.
To be fair, that plant was a gift from a funeral, so I don't know
Oh, a
if it was supposed to live that long.
female.
Was it a weed plant?
I know.
No.
I know plants from funerals that are still alive.
Funerals or female?
Funerals.
Oh, funeral. Okay. I thought
Actually,
He
I
said
can't-
female. He said funeral. Two different
No, I
vibes we're going
said
for.
funeral.
Oh, you did say funeral?
Yeah.
You stole a
I
plant
said
from a
funeral.
funeral?
No, it was.
given to him. It was his dad's.
given. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't my dad.
Oh,
Well, no wonder it died.
you dick. What happened? What happened, Alan? Explain yourself.
Like there were some plants that were gifted to the procession, and my older brother took one, my mom took one, and I took one because they were just too many for one person to take.
Your family seems awfully Jewish. You know what I'm talking about? They're just kind of like, what's with all of the slap fighting? We should the free flowers. We should take the flowers and take the flowers. They're very.
I don't
Jewish
understand where
from
you
that
got
end.
Jewish from those two scenarios.
Neither of those.
Because you don't leave anything behind, you know?
But
Slap fighting has nothing to do with
But she was
leaving shit
complaining. She was
behind.
like, all of this, what's with the slap fighting and the stuff in the streets?
Oh, well, Moses is just.
Well, yeah.
Moses has a problem with Jeremiah.
Yeah.
I will say, lots of people don't leave shit behind. Even though, if it was money, it'd make sense.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know. I just wish you were Jewish, dude.
Oh, a penny. Let's pick it up. Keep it.
Exactly. Would you pick up a quarter if you saw it?
Yes.
A quarter? Yeah.
I guess I would too. Would you pick up a penny?
No.
What if it's,
If it's heads up, yes,
gonna
because
say,
a heads up
it's
penny
heads
is
up.
good luck.
I won't.
That heads up, tails up bullshit.
I only believe it if it's above a penny.
I don't believe it at all.
I don't really. either,
People
but
at
I'll
my
pick one
work
up.
used to not, so there would just be change on the floor and they wouldn't grab it if it was tail side up. And I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just sweeping it up anyway. You know how many coins I threw in the trash just because
Because it was tails.
it was just on the ground?
Yeah. Are you
I
picking
was
up a
just
heads up?
sweeping it up.
Are you gonna pick up a heads up coin if you see one?
Probably not. I don't care about coins.
What if it's a quarter?
I don't care about coins.
Nah, you're just wasteful all the way. You'll throw away quarters.
I won't. Well, yeah. I
You're
don't
sweeping
care.
it up and just tossing it.
If it's on the floor and like I need to clean, yeah.
Fair, dude. That's money, dude.
There's this new thing you could do called picking it up.
Well,
And
no, like
putting it
when I worked at
somewhere
Dairy
else.
Queen, if it was like a lot of change, I would put it in the little donate to whatever,
Oh, you're so nice.
just because, yeah. But like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, a quarter, I needed that so badly.
See the difference.
I donate every time.
You donate every time,
Almost every time.
like at the restaurants and shit.
Yeah, when
I
they're like,
say
you want
no.
to round up?
I say no every time because it's for them. That's not for anybody else. It's for them.
It's not.
It is. Look it up. See where the charities go. It's not for them. It's,
Oh shit!
it's for themselves.
I donate at Petco every time.
I don't know what they do for. What is it, child? It's usually like child
Pornography?
stuff, or they're like,
No.
we're doing it for the schools.
The Petco's for like the Humane Society and shit.
Oh, see, that one probably is legit, but I don't know. I feel like most of them keep that money, dude.
They don't.
A lot of them keep the money.
I mean, I'm sure they use it for tax incentives
They
there you go.
because
don't keep the money.
charitable donations are not taxable income.
Because why would one place? Remember back in the day, even like 8 years ago, you went to a place they didn't have that shit. They may have the child organization fund or whatever that came every once in a while. They didn't have like roundup for so and so, and now every fucking place has that. That's got to be a red flag, right?
Dude, when I was
Hy-Vee and Walmart does it a lot on their fucking computers. I
This
don't
is-
trust
Yeah,
them.
Walmart's the most egregious one. Every time it asks me to donate, I just think to myself, why don't you fucking donate?
Donate
And I hit
to a-
no.
Yeah, no, on
To the Red
self
Cross
checkout, I'm
blood
like, no.
drive.
But if somebody asks me, I'm like, yeah, sure. But like, if it's just on the screen,
It's like
nope.
pressure. You're like pressured to
Yeah.
know when someone real is talking to you.
If it's in person, face to face, yeah, I'm more likely to be like, I guess so. But
When I was talking to the
Drive-thru,
car
I'm like,
guy,
nah.
he was talking about people that were like doing the finance stuff and whatever for buying cars. And he was like, yeah, so whenever somebody would come in with a down payment, he would just like take that money and then just do the down payment. And I was like, well, that sounds very illegal.
Wait, they would just take the down payment, but the person wouldn't get the car?
The person would get the car, but he wouldn't put the down payment towards what they were paying. He would just pocket it.
yeah, he would just show them the paper and
would
be like,
just-
this is how it works. And then,
Every time there was cash, he would just take the cash.
Yeah, that's got
That is very illegal. That's got to be so illegal.
That's
There's
what
a-
the guy that I was talking to told me, and that's why I trusted him so much. He's telling me about this fucking
I've
black
heard of that
market
before,
bullshit
too.
that they were doing. I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, between me and you, I think he had gambling problems.
Between me, you, the rest of the people that work here, and probably
All our 42 listeners.
all our 42 listeners. Those places are creepy too. All those dudes are super nice for no reason, and they only want you if you're.
Well, they want
you're
that
getting-
commission.
Yeah, really bad. Like they'll hoard you. You walk up and all of them will swarm up. And they're like, "How you doing today?" Hopefully, one of you pick one of them. Yeah, that shit's creepy.
That's why I just do something online, and then, like, I was using Car Gurus, and then it's like, is this car still available? And then whoever will just text you. And then when you go in, it's like you ask for that person.
I guess I've never really heard of Car Guru.
I didn't either. My boss told me to start using it, and it's pretty great. It'll tell you what a really good deal is, and
That's kind of dope.
like it has great deal, good deal, fair deal, and then it'll tell you like cars that are overpriced,
That's sick.
and it tells you like the Carfax shit. So like any accidents reported, how many owners there were.
I should have done that, dude. That sounds smart.
It's pretty fucking
Did
fine.
you not?
Not sponsored. They showed us the Carfax when I was there. But I'm just saying, like, all of that shit, I could have looked and seen if there was any other cars in the area and whatnot. The place I got it from, they were really nice. They showed me everything.
Yeah, and you can filter it to like be cars that are near Lincoln, or it'll even have cars in different states that they can ship to you, which I will never do, but they do have those.
The Carvana ones, I've always been curious, dude.
But you can filter it by like color, like mileage, like price.
Oh, that's cool. Why didn't you find a red one? There was no red cars?
Well, I was really only looking for two different cars, which
do you mean?
was a Nissan Maxima or a Ford Explorer.
Oh, you were going specific. Okay.
Yeah, and so it
You
was
wanted
like
to
I
get
kind
an
of had to
Exploder?
an Exploder. Yeah, I wanted people to think I was a cop, and then me not be a cop, because that's what happens every time I see a fucking Explorer on the other
That's
side of
what's
the road.
Especially if they got the LED lights.
Oh yeah, you slow down a little bit and you keep looking in your rearview mirror.
Yep.
You're like fuck.
I always look. You got to look at the top of the car for the lights.
Yeah,
That's what I
and then you got
always
some of
check
them-
for.
Then you got some of them that have the top
The
racks
fucking
on there.
bike racks or
Yes.
some shit. That shit pisses me off.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
It's so funny how nervous cops make you. There was a cop that pulled up outside, and I'm guessing they were just going to. Someone had like a car incident that they were talking about, and me and Morgan both were like, "What the fuck? Why is there a cop outside? Like no reason to be scared at all." We were like, "What the fuck?"
That's some meth head activity right there.
I have been thinking about getting one of
tweaking
those
for no
police
reason.
scanner apps, because I think that would be so sick. Because I see so much random stuff, and then I try to figure out what it was later, and then I can't figure out, like, I can't find
You'll have
the
to ask
information
Morgan.
online.
She's got some weird fucking app she uses every time we like see a cop car or something. Like we're like, oh, I wonder what happened. She finds out right away.
Yeah, because there's been multiple times where, like, I'm leaving work, like 3 or 4 times,
Yeah,
where there's just
especially by your
fire
work.
trucks and fucking police cars at the Walmart near where I work.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like,
get-
what the hell is going on there? There's like 6 fire trucks, a fucking like 12 police cars. I'm like, what the hell is going on over there right now?
Just get a CB radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaker,
breaker, breaker.
Breaker run
Go to
9,
the police station. Usually it's a
some
seizure.
10-4 at Denver Mattress.
Looks like we got ourselves a convoy.
A convoy. You can do that. You have a great voice for that. Dude. You should become a trucker.
Fuck no. You think I want to
Radio personality.
Right. We're there. We're halfway there. Right now.
He would be a great radio personality.
Yeah, you would.
I can't talk.
What do you mean?
You can't talk right, but you can talk.
You talk all the time, dude.
I would see.
Ah, you just locked up. Just locked up. Made you nervous.
That's his Convoy is a song. It's a country song. They start out like one nine. We got just a couple of duckies on our tails.
Duckies on our tail.
What
Is
is
that a
it,
reference
Smokey
to
and the Bandit?
DuckTales?
The fuck you-
Where were you going?
Smokey and the Bandit. That's a reference, dude.
That's a good movie. It's an old movie.
Never seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Have you guys seen that horror movie with the truck driver that just stalks these people?
Yeah, what's that
Because-
called?
Because he cut him
Oh,
off one
yeah.
time.
Cars?
It's got the dude from Fast and Furious in it that died.
Paul Walker?
Paul Walker's in it. He's the lead
He is?
character.
Okay. Yeah, but like they cut off a truck driver or whatnot. He has a teddy bear attached to
Oh,
the front of
yeah.
his truck, and he just follows them for miles and chases them down at a motel.
It's like the
He has a teddy bear like in the truck or just on the front?
It's on the front, the grill
That's
of the
so
semi truck.
weird. What?
it was a weird, like, not so scary movie. It was
Yeah.
just odd. Like, he just
Yeah.
kept chasing him. I don't even know if
Yeah,
they.
it was
like a
more of
thriller.
a suspense. Yeah, suspense or thriller movie.
Yeah.
I remember it. Was it like a gray steel or something truck, like a gas truck or something?
Well, it was probably
It was
steel.
it was a semi. If I remember right, it was just like
Yeah.
a regular semi.
It was a full on 18 wheeler.
You know what some of the
Full on
funniest
18.
some of the funniest videos is when people are asleep, like somebody's driving and their passenger is asleep, and you get one of those tow trucks where the car's facing backwards,
Yes.
and then they start freaking
Oh,
out and the
yep.
person wakes up.
I love those.
Or like when because semis will pull other semi like heads too. So like
Uh-huh,
I
you
saw that the other day and I was like, what the fuck?
Joyride.
Joyride. That's right.
Joyride.
Back when DVDs were real.
Donna, take it easy.
Is that
Donna.
is that the words?
Donna.
Oh no, it was a CB
Slow
radio
ride.
prank that went wrong.
Oh, I thought it was just them cutting them off.
Yeah, one well-known example is Joyride, where a CB radio prank gone wrong turns into a deadly game of cat and mouse with a vengeful trucker named Rusty Nail.
Rusty Nail.
That was a CB handle.
I wonder if he ever got out of the truck. He's probably just some little guy.
What would your guys' CB handle be?
I don't know. I need a reference. What would yours be? I don't know what their handles are.
No, Rusty Nail's one.
Oh, Rusty Nail.
Just anything, really.
Yeah.
You could be Black Panther.
I was gonna say overdone pork chop.
Overdone pork
That
chop.
would be a good one. Come in, overdone pork chop.
Overdone pork chop. Overdone pork chop. Here I am.
Yeah, it's gotta
Black hole.
be. It's gotta be super redneck.
Did you say black hole?
Flagpole.
Oh,
Everybody thinks you're being patriotic, but really it's a
Talking
reference
about
to
penises.
come in flagpole.
your
Come in flagpole. We got
That's
a
a
real
big 10-4, good buddy.
Real 10-4, good buddy. Got a 6'9",
That's
come in
a
flagpole.
Texas size 10-4.
Oh no. What would yours be?
I don't know, man.
Long neck shotty.
I couldn't tell you. I can't think of
Red
something
beard.
like that.
That's what I was about to say.
I was
too.
going to say like Captain Redbeard,
Yeah, red beard.
the ginger giant.
Austin, what would yours be?
Jolly Green.
I
coming in.
actually wasn't thinking about that either, but
You asked the question.
I was just thinking about
He's like, I know what Dante's will be.
the Nebraska Negro.
That's fucked up.
I don't know, like white chocolate.
White chocolate. I can see that.
Come in, white chocolate. White chocolate, come in.
White chocolate here. What can I do for it?
You're more like tapioca. Like tapioca pudding.
Hey, Gogurt here. Gogurt reach you loud and clear.
There you go. We'd be a menace on the fucking CB radio.
That's what we should do. We should just get a CB radio for the show.
we could just start messing around
Oh
with
my
it for
God,
the
that would
entire
be so
episode.
funny.
We could put on a show, dude. We could like go to a channel we know a lot of people on and be like, coming in, us being us, and like that'd be hilarious.
Listen to us live on CB radio.
CB radio, come in with your questions. We
Do you
don't
guys
answer.
give us consent to talk? Would you guys like to be on a podcast?
That would be so great, actually. That's a good
Just
idea.
a random fucking trucker.
That'd be so
I mean, they
funny.
gotta pass the time. You know, they'd probably be down for it.
Oh yeah.
We get someone on speed that has multiple bodies on his hands.
Oh, that's crazy. And we can start asking them wild questions like, "What's the craziest thing you've seen on the road?" Or "What do you think about this Trump situation?"
They love it.
Yeah, they would. How you feel about the immigrants?
Where's your favorite place to stop for a lot lizard?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question, dude. How bad do the bathrooms smell? I guess we could know. We could go figure that out. But are all the toilets out in the open, or is it like?
It depends on the gas station. I mean, it's really just like a gas station.
Like up by Omaha, the big old Loves
Yeah.
on the far west side, it's before even Omaha, but like they have showers.
yeah, I was gonna say the
Oh,
people
really?
taking
Full-on
showers there. That's
But are
crazy.
they like prison showers, or are they like closed off? Like you got a door and shit.
It's
Like
not
locker room
I would
showers.
say they're like
Locker room.
locker room. Yeah,
Like there's curtains.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
walk by a curtain. Okay.
and just have old men peeping in at you every once in a while.
A lot of.
You ever get a rusty fish
Okay,
hook from a
sex.
hooker? I bet they did.
What's a rusty?
That'd
fish
be a good handle for you.
hook? rusty,
Rusty
fish.
fish hook?
Yeah,
That is a good one. Dude. It's long.
That's
that's
but-
what your beard
That
kind of looks
actually
like,
is a
little
good
Russ.
Awesome, you have a talent for naming things, I've noticed.
I thought about it after I
Not
saw
your
Rusty
shovel in
Nail, but
Minecraft.
He
but-
failed on mine.
My
Mine
shovel.
was not good.
Yours was great,
No, it
by the
wasn't.
way.
It's obvious.
Alabama black snake. That's what you'd be.
That's what I'd be.
I think you'd
Alabama
probably call
Black
yourself
Snake.
like Dirty Dante,
Dirty Dante.
No, you can't use your real
Dirty
name.
Dan.
Dirty
Yeah.
Dan.
Dirty
No.
Dan. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was
I
expecting.
forgot.
No,
I said no, and then immediately my brain just went.
like the static on the when all the different colors pop up on the TV, the old cable.
That's a
Yeah, when you didn't have a channel selected on an old school TV, just that.
Not that I would
static.
know
That's
because I'm not that old, but
You've never seen one of those old newscasts where like the news is going and then they're like, all right, good night, and they
Well,
show
I've
the
seen,
American
like-
flag and then it cuts off.
I've seen like clips of it, but
That'd be creepy, dude.
I'm not old enough to have seen that
Yeah, you'd think
live.
the fucking ring lady would be coming out on the TV.
Yeah.
She can come out wherever she fucking wants to.
I don't know. I'm surprised nobody like try to fight her.
Have you ever seen Scary Movie?
Oh, true.
Have you ever
True.
seen Impractical Jokers?
No, did they fight the ring? I do. I think I
Because
remember
they
this.
had
I think my
Murray,
family
or
remembers this.
it was
No, that
Joe,
was
I
Lord of
think.
the Rings where they dealt with the ring.
They had Joe. You shut the fuck up. They had, I think, I'm pretty sure it was Joe dress up as the ring person and crawl out of the TV, and fucking fat ass couldn't fucking get out.
That would be too funny.
There's that one episode when they're doing like a cave tour, and Joe's
That's
down
the
there.
movie. That's the movie.
That's in the movie.
Yeah,
movie?
that's the movie.
I've never seen the movie.
The movie's so good.
They used to do live.
Yeah, no, that's the movie where he came out with what was the shirt?
Oh,
It was something with politics from like 40 years before they filmed it. He was like, I've been lost in this cave for 40 years.
What?
fuck! I can't remember what the shirt said. Had red words, and it was
Yeah.
like a dirty white because he's been down there for so
Oh,
long.
Yeah, they
that's
like painted his
hilarious.
fucking face. Like they put like chalk all over it.
pale
It
as
was
fuck.
like,
I wonder
yeah.
what's it on? Do you know?
We
I
have
don't
it.
think it's on anything, but I have the DVD.
I don't have any. I guess I have a place. No, it doesn't read any discs anymore. I need a DVD player. Because every time I want to go see something, you can't find it anywhere. I'd rather just go buy the DVD.
You gotta get a Blu-ray that plays DVD
Yeah.
because most things are Blu-ray now.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you can buy a straight up DVD player.
That
anymore.
is the.
Yeah, you can.
I was gonna say that is the craziest thing to me, but no, it's not. Because like, you can buy hard copies of like movies, but we've had Blu-ray for 10 plus years now, and it hasn't changed anything else besides a digital copy. You know, like the hard copies was kept evolving into what it is now,
Yeah.
but now it's digital. And then when you purchase something digitally, you don't even own it.
Yeah. And you
You
need
can
internet
actually-
to access it.
Yeah, you can actually own the movie when it's a hard copy. I'm
Yeah.
just surprised that they haven't done anything different besides go digital.
Yeah, that's the stupid thing too. Is like if you buy a movie online, they can just take the rights back at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't see the situation where that ever really would happen that much. But that's still fucked.
But like, what if there's a contract thing? You know, you see it all the time with like YouTube TV or like Dish and ESPN or the Big Ten Network. You know, they have a contract issue, and then like if you need to watch a game on ESPN or the Big Ten Network, you can't watch it because they're working through a contract ordeal.
It's honestly where they fucked up a little bit because they could have went digital, right? But they could have also made the Blu-rays better to where they don't scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And if whoever's behind the whole DVD
Well,
thing, the
physical media.
manufacturers, but you could pay to get a DVD player put on a fucking TV. You go with a brand and have it put on a TV. I'm sure people would still buy DVDs if they fixed it right and made it to where the only place you could get things was streaming, or if they made it to where it wasn't the only place to get a movie was streaming, it'd still be around. But they don't make it easy.
it's just a lot easier to just sit at home and be able to just buy something that way.
That's true. That's true. You don't have to wait for it to come. You can
But
just get it right there.
that's what
physical
she said.
media, like a Blu-ray, is always going to be higher quality than streamed, even if you stream it in 4K.
That's true. I mean, internet's pretty good now. The new router we got is like crazy stream time. And it's just, I don't even have to have it wired anymore. And it's as fast as it was when it was wired at the last place.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not wired?
No, it's not wired. And my downloads, like when I download a game, it takes like maybe 10 minutes. It's
You got
kinda
the same
crazy.
provider?
Yeah, same provider, just new box. We're just getting more radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They were advertising it too, and I was like, I wonder how good that is. Yeah, it's fucking great. What do you guys have? Do you guys have Spectrum or do you have Allo?
Fuck Spectrum.
That's what I'm saying. The hilarious thing when the Allo dude came here, I guess the people here before us probably had Spectrum, and so they cut the Allo wire when they installed that, and he came out and showed me. He was like, "Yeah, this is where it was," and like. So I'll just run a new one and we'll put it in a different place or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. And when he left, I went outside and I saw that the Spectrum one was cut. He was
They got some beef.
Some beef. He's like,
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, fuck Spectrum. I worked for them for a little
Yeah,
bit.
you assholes are gonna make me do all this work for this customer. Well, next time you come here, you fuckers are gonna have to do the work.
Yeah.
Hope you like it. Big bags.
Terrible internet. They raise the prices all the time.
Every
It's
fucking time you make a payment, it's higher.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit.
When'd you work there?
I worked at a call center, and basically I just had to get people to sign up for a streaming service because they have their own streaming service. So I just had to get people to agree to do a 1 week trial of the streaming service.
That's nuts. They had my grandma paying $300 a month for cable and Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, my grandma has Spectrum, and she has the whole like package deal where we have all the fucking
Paramount,
HBO, like
HBO.
Stars, fucking
Everything.
all the shit. Yeah,
I wonder how much she pays.
Oh, you mean the reason we cut cable
No
in the
idea.
first place?
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally.
Just so they could get money from their own streaming sites. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, biggest scam ever. Hey, cut cable. Just go to streaming. It'll be cheaper.
Yeah. I tried the
So you had
10-day
everything.
trial for the YouTube TV. I'm about to cancel that shit. There's no use in having that thing unless you're a big sports fan. You got to be huge.
It's got a
too.
lot of sports. Yeah,
And
I
even
wish I had
then-
it, but
And even then, like, you can't watch. It's like I can't even watch the Kansas City Royals, and that's our closest.
On YouTube TV?
No, yeah.
That's fucked. What do you have to watch it on?
I have to pirate it.
That's insane.
allegedly has to pirate it.
Allegedly. But where would you watch it if you
Yeah,
could?
allegedly.
On
Legally.
Anything?
YouTube.
There's really no way
Actually,
to do it.
I think
Really?
they go through Bally Sports or whatever.
Just some random company that.
Oh, yeah,
they do a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
the baseball ones.
It's pretty
and that's a whole
exclusive to
separate
baseball.
subscription.
That's crazy. And YouTube's $80. That's insane. I was like, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah. That's all my mom really pays for. I think she pays for Netflix, but I don't use it anymore. So.
Yeah.
But we use her YouTube TV, which is nice because even though it sucks sometimes, if there's a game on that a lot of people are going to watch, sometimes you get kicked off because,
Because they're watching it too.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had people to go in on with things because we pay for all of our shit right now. We moved off of like all her dad's shit. But
Yeah, no, all
That's
my
easier
family
said than
pays for
done,
all
dude.
my shit. So I
Yeah.
pay for Disney Plus, and then everybody else has everything.
Disney Plus is the cheapest one too, isn't it? It's like
It's like
Yep.
$10, $10,
I think
$12.
it's not even that. I think it's like $8.
that's wild.
It might have gone up, but
Then you get the bundle with ESPN. No, it's not ESPN anymore. It's Hulu.
is it not
It is-
ESPN?
Yeah, it's ESPN Plus,
I
Disney,
thought
and
it was
Hulu.
ESPN Plus, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I thought
everything,
that was a thing.
everything you can get on Hulu, you can get on Disney Plus. They offloaded the app to Disney Plus, so you can literally type in whatever and it'll pop up.
Even like Bob's Burgers and shit.
Yep.
I mean, that makes sense.
Everything.
Disney. Fox is owned by Disney. So
You can even watch like 911 and The Rookie on there.
I don't know if I believe that.
I watch it all the time.
Yeah, aren't Hulu and Disney Plus like the same now?
Yeah, they're basic. They own Hulu, and Hulu is its own app, but you can access everything from Disney Plus. They're just like backdoored.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? ESPN Plus or ESPN's a different case because that's supposed to be only sports, so it makes sense.
Disney's not quite the majority owner yet.
Oh, of ESPN?
I'm assuming
Oh.
if they can't have it on Disney Plus.
Oh, here you've been lit up this whole time.
My green,
Yeah, you're green as fuck, boy.
I'm about to Hulk out.
You were. It was scaring me. I had to change it. Do you guys like the Marvel movies?
I
Depends
used to,
on it,
but
yeah.
What's your
after Endgame, they
same?
kind of slipped.
What's your favorite one of all of them?
Ragnarok.
Oh, that is a
That's a
hilarious
great
one.
movie.
So funny.
I love that one. I was gonna say Age of Ultron, but Ragnarok is really good. I love Age of Ultron. Though.
Infinity War is also really good.
That was the yeah.
I feel like you can't pick an Avenger movie because there's Avengers, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like there's just so good. You have to pick a specific.
Yeah, because
Pick
I
a
guess all of them are on the same one.
superhero.
That's
Ragnarok
why
isn't Avengers though, so that's fair. Ragnarok is
That's
Hulk and
Thor.
Thor.
Yeah.
but it's
Thor,
not an
yeah.
Avengers movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not. So that
Oh,
one's that one's fair.
Yeah, but he said, which one? It was an Avengers movie. Wasn't it?
Infinity War.
Oh,
Nope.
Infinity War.
Endgame.
He said Infinity War. I said Age of Ultron.
He said, Infinity War. Is that Captain America?
No, that's
No, that's
Avengers.
Avengers.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
when
my last
Thanos
one.
I thought
was
so.
Avengers, yeah.
So if you had to pick one that wasn't Avengers,
Into the Spider-Verse.
oh, that's a good one.
The animated ones.
Madam Web.
No way.
He hasn't even seen it.
I haven't seen any Marvel movie made after Endgame.
Okay, so which Spider-Man is your favorite? Is what I feel like we're going for then.
No, it's not Spider-Man.
Iron Man?
It had to be one of the Iron Man movies or Ragnarok. Ragnarok was just so
Ragnarok.
good.
So good.
That one was solid.
Ragnarok was so good.
If I had to pick a different one, it'd be like Iron Man 1.
You
That was
didn't
a
like
really good
Love
one.
and Thunder?
I didn't watch that one.
Love and Thunder was kind of lame.
But they killed Zeus.
Nobody
They
wants,
killed
Spoiler
Zeus.
alert. They killed Zeus.
nobody wants a love story during a superhero
And that's
movie.
all it was about.
Well, it was
about
mostly
her.
thunder. There was a little love, lot of thunder.
But what sucks is after
I'm
Thor,
sure there was. Thor's probably packing.
Well, and it was a chick that was the other Thor that could use his powers. Same powers.
Yeah, Natalie Portman.
Yeah, so you see, now you're out here judging, and you fucking love the bitch that plays the bitch.
that plays the bitch. What sucks about the Thor movies is like after the first one, I felt like they used Thor as an avenue to create other stories. Like every movie after that was kind of like he was the main character, but you liked everything else around it way better. Like the Hulk one.
I mean,
Guardians
it
of the
makes sense,
Galaxy
though.
Volume 1.
Oh, that's
Thor,
I'm now just thinking about that.
Thor
love
is
that one.
like he's from a different world, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can play on that in so many different ways.
And the Valkyries
true.
are so hot.
Valkyries are.
So fucking hot.
Did anyone see Eternal? That was a
I
flop
didn't.
one. I didn't see it either.
That was supposed to be like their best movie, wasn't it?
I don't know. I've never heard anyone talk about it.
No, I couldn't even tell you anything about it.
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be like they got like a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes or some shit, and it was like
Doesn't mean
it's
the
supposed to be
movie
their
did well.
best movie since Infinity War.
Really?
Oh, so the critics thought it was good, but
Yeah.
everyone else thought it wasn't.
Because I didn't think it did.
I didn't hear a lot of
numbers.
people
Hold on.
talking about it, but like I saw all the critically acclaimed shit or whatever.
I
but-
think that shit's paid for.
Yeah, I was just about to say
I
the
think,
critics get
I
paid.
think also
Yeah.
it's the Marvel burnout of like what we've gotten a Marvel superhero movie every year since what 2015, 2016.
Yeah, I think so. They even tried to push the newest one on us, the Thunderbolts. They kept saying the new Avengers. Everyone loves it. Nobody saw that
Like
shit.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
I think the people now that are writing these movies are too worried about what's the word? Too worried about pleasing
Yeah.
the people and not just writing about the characters in their stories. Like, can we be honest right now? Since Stan Lee passed away, that was what, 2000? That was like,
21, I think.
was it 21? I was gonna say 19.
they haven't made a good movie since.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know when he died,
I
but
bet-
it wasn't that long ago.
Spider-Man movie
The
was
Loki
good.
show was TV.
Loki
Disney
show was
TV
good.
has a yeah.
I feel like they had a direction, and I think that Stan
Deadpool
Lee
and Wolverine wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Stan Lee was doing a lot more
Deadpool and Wolverine
than we
was
think
great.
before he passed away. Like he already had his hands in on these projects that were probably already in the works before he passed.
I think Doctor Doom's going to be good. I feel like it kind of all fell apart when they went into the multiverse shit. Like the animated multiverse, like the Spider-Verse ones,
makes
the
sense.
soundtracks and shit just pull that whole movie together and it's fucking
And
awesome.
the What If series. Was
Yeah, well,
okay.
it just gets so confusing because it's like what universe are we in right now?
Yeah.
Because they just switch it up every single time. It just gets so.
I don't know why they went down that path instead of
confusing.
just bringing in some of like the best bad guys. They didn't even touch half of them.
I think Doctor Doom's gonna be good though.
I think so too. I hope they pull that one off.
It's gonna be weird to see Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
as a
RDJ.
villain, though.
Yeah,
He can pull a movie together
Yeah.
though. I think that's it.
He's a good actor. He
He's
is a
so
really good
good.
actor.
He really is.
and his comeback
I'm glad
story.
his career turned around.
Fire.
Yeah,
Fire. That's so cool how he fucking turned that around. And everybody was like, fuck this guy. I think it's pretty cool. Do you know his story?
He battled with addiction and shit.
Yeah, that's about it.
I was like, I think
yeah.
so.
He was arrested a lot.
Yeah, I think he showed up to some kind of awards all fucking coked out. Some
I
shit.
mean, that's the only way to go to awards.
That's true.
He was also
People
probably
always-
pretty young.
true.
I never watch those award shows, dude. People are always talking about them. I'm like,
Who the
I don't.
fuck cares?
Why would you want to watch
A lot
the
of people
award
do,
shows if
but-
they're all fucking political anyways?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all political. and
It's cool
all
to
who
see
plays
all the people,
role.
but
It's all who plays the role
watch,
and what the top people want. Like, if you're playing the role that we want, then we're good.
you watch the Pornhub awards, don't you?
Those are called
No,
the
what the
bonies.
fuck are they called?
The only real
Bonies.
ones
Of
out here,
course
you
you
know,
know.
those are the ones that are good.
The Golden Globes, because the Golden Globes usually hire comedians to
Oh,
be
yeah.
their, like presenters. So at least most of the time it's funny ish.
Presenters or like the
Host.
host.
It's
Yeah.
like
the
the
host.
the host. Yeah.
Like Ricky Gervais was there one year. Everyone loved that.
Ricky Gervais was there for he was there like 6 times.
Is he the
Oh, really?
British comedian?
Yeah, he's the one that you sent the other
Yeah.
day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. I love how blunt and just real that dude is.
Say that's why I like British comedians. Jimmy Carr is the same way,
Yep.
just fucking brutal.
Yeah.
So funny.
They're just so dry but so concise at the same time to where it's just so funny.
Yeah.
And it's still, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and it's still like a slap in the face to society. It's like, get the fuck over yourselves.
Yeah.
It's-
Don't be so serious. I find it hard to watch their stand up though. Like I love them when they're on stuff and like when they're just talking and or like even the game shows are really good. But when I watch their stand up, I get bored as hell. I can't lie.
Their
Jimmy
clips are
Carr's would be
hilarious.
good.
I haven't seen his.
I haven't
Jimmy
watched
Carr's
his stand-up,
stand-up is
but-
good.
Him on Kill Tony was funny. I
Oh,
saw
it
so
was
many
great.
clips of those.
That was great. I watched.
I
that
don't
one
really
twice.
care about Kill Tony.
What a
but
hater.
That was
He's a hater.
fucking hilarious.
Kill Tony's great. Go watch it.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor at
I
all.
saw a clip today of some kid on there and he had to use his phone to talk.
Oh, yeah.
And they called his dad.
I don't
And
even know if I remember that.
oh fuck. What does dad say? Oh fuck. I can't remember what his dad said, but the first thing that Kill Tony said, or Tony said was it's I can't believe that you're his dad because you don't sound like an absolute fucking robot. And then his dad just starts roasting and the kid up there, he's just laughing. You can tell where he got his sense of humor from.
Yeah, it's obviously his dad. He won like American Idol and shit too.
Really?
That kid, yeah, or almost won it, something like that. The moment
American Idol?
America's Got Talent.
Okay. I was like,
he won American Idol,
He
dude.
was
He was up
singing,
there.
he just threw his phone. He was
They both have
singing.
American in their name.
What, did he have an auto-tune set up?
Yeah, he had auto-tune on the computer on the bot. He was just typing words out. They were like, "Beautiful. This is beautiful."
Hey, AI, sing the song for me.
The best skit of that, you guys probably didn't see it. It was Shane Gillis on Saturday Night Live, but he just came up in like one of those carts that you get at Walmart, the electric ones, the scooters, and he had like a bowl cut, an orange bowl cut, and came up there and just like killed it. But he was on like X Factor where they have the seats turned back to you. Oh, I wish we could watch it real quick. But he comes out there and he's like, he's beautiful, and then they turn around and they're like, "Oh God!" And they turn back around. He tries to convince them, and they keep. It's hilarious.
I don't mean to hate, but that's not the X Factor.
What's that?
The Voice.
Oh, it is The Voice. What's X Factor? I know P Diddy was on it.
It's a singing thing, but it's just they have coaches and whatever.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought
like-
X Factor was like they would lock you in like a room with a bunch of like cockroaches or
That was
something.
Fear Factor.
No,
And
that's
if you-
Fear Factor.
With Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Oh shit!
I would never be on that shit. Jesus Christ. Dude.
What if his
The
name was
things
Joe
that-
No.
Rogaine?
Or like Survivor?
Rogaine?
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Like the hair product to help you grow your hair back. And he's bald.
I would be on Survivor.
That company.
I'd hate it,
You would die.
but I'd do it.
There's
Survivor
one
would be hard.
other
I would
one
die.
where like people go out into the wild and then their family can send them like care packages.
That's a new one, right?
Yeah, it's a new one. The only clip I ever saw from that was everybody had taken food to send out to their family, and so the last family couldn't send them food.
Oh, that's funny.
And so they were like, what the fuck? So they just,
They're
Is
just
it
starving
alone?
out there.
huh?
Alone? No, they don't
No,
get
there's
care
different
packages.
ones. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Naked
the
and
name
Afraid
of it
was
is.
the crazy one.
Oh, how many people do you think fucked on that show?
I don't think they're
Oh,
around
I'm sure.
anybody.
17.
No, it's one naked female, one naked
Oh
male.
yeah, that's right.
I mean, I don't think I'd ever be afraid. Naked and confident.
Naked and confident in the woods. Snakes at your ball sack.
I'll get their ball sack.
You'd survive, dude.
Because, like,
You want to
You
bite
think
my
about it.
dick? I'll bite your dick, snake.
if you're with an attractive naked woman, naked in the woods,
Wouldn't you just be constantly erect?
I mean,
feel
usually
like-
they're not the most lookers. They're not. There was
They-
one
they
where
are.
some dude was erect, and
They
the lady
are.
was like, "I'm just trying not to pay attention."
It's human nature, okay? You're afraid, I'm afraid, we're both naked. That's the name of the show.
you know what? Let's just relax a little bit and,
Just fuck. Then I won't have then I won't have a
fuck the
boner
nerves
anymore.
just fucking
Dante, you would have an advantage
nerves
on
away.
Naked and Afraid. You have that natural camouflage working for you.
because I'm black.
Yeah, the person
Yeah.
next to you in the tent would be like,
Where'd he go?
I'm alone.
I can strap
No, you're
a,
not.
I can strap a rag around my waist and make myself seem like I was living out there, and they probably believe it. Like I'm some uncontacted.
Tribe.
Freak them the fuck out.
Pull up with a stick. Oh, oh!
Their fucking partner is gone. They don't know where they're at. And then you come up. You're the partner, obviously,
Yeah.
but
That would be the most hilarious season if you got some dude that just like went completely psycho when he got out there, like just brought the black face paint,
Oh,
and like at
fair.
nighttime he just went and tied everybody up that was like throughout the area.
You just slowly start unzipping the tent. They can't tell what's happening. And then you just back away. And they look out.
oh, we're talking about Survivor now.
No, I'm talking about Naked and Afraid, but you go and tie everybody up, so they're like, I want to go home. Ninja in the night.
And then there's just some one random guy. Oh,
Whoa, what did you
is it
just say?
Friday?
What?
What did you just say, Dante?
Just a ninja in
What
the
in the
night.
night? Oh, ninja.
Yeah, niggas in the night.
I mean, it works, right?
Yeah, something like that. Stereotype.
I want to. Have you heard that song?
I want to be ninja.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
I want
everybody's
to be
heard that song, dude.
ninja.
It's
I just-
so good.
I just resaw the clip from Bobby Lee and
Oh,
Argentina.
that's what it's from. Is that what it's from, or is it from
No.
something else?
It's
This-
like a
this is
old
an
like
actual
vine
thing.
like forever ago.
actual thing that this white lady
I
did.
want to be ninja.
Chop, chop, chop.
We said it before, but he's got the best fucking Asian accent.
Andrew
Andrew
Santino's so
Santino.
good at accents.
Oh my god, I love their fucking interactions. I watched that one a lot. Bad Friends.
I would definitely drink a beer with Bobby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And probably Andrew, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I don't know why you
I
would.
feel like Andrew's a little bit of a...
dick?
Yeah.
A little bit of an asshole.
Like, if you say something to him, like just busting balls, he'll get a little offended.
you think so?
I think so.
I don't know. I think he's.
Maybe he's
All
just a good
jokes.
actor because sometimes Bobby busts his balls and he gets all angry. He says,
Yeah.
"Stop. Don't do it again. Don't do it again."
I think he's just acting.
I think he is.
Gotta
I
be.
think-
I think so too. Yeah,
But
it's all part of the mind games of it. Because as a comedian, you can't care about shit like that.
Yeah.
But
really.
obviously, if you're just meeting this guy, you're not going to bust his balls about anything too serious, right?
I'll bust.
Nah, that's what you gotta be.
balls.
You gotta go all the way in. I think the hardest part is
Oh,
committing
I
to the
bet you
bit.
will.
I mean, gingers are black people, so
Gingers are black. Gingers.
Yep, gingers
so
are
I
black.
guess Santino's got an end pass now.
Everybody's become black. Jewish people are black. Fucking ginger people are black.
Why are Jewish people
Fucking
black?
Asian people. That's what they're saying. Jews are the new blacks.
I never heard that.
No,
I
you
haven't
guys don't
heard
listen to
that
the right
Jews
things.
were the black
You guys
people
don't-
before black people were enslaved.
That's what I said. Jews are the new blacks. Well, Jews were the old new blacks.
Jews were the original black.
The funniest thing that came out was them building tunnels in New York, and that video of the dude coming up from the manhole, and he's got the full on like hairs. He looks like a rabbi coming out of the tunnels, and he was like, he goes back down. That shit was comedy, dude. It feels like it was written, like it was fake.
Alan's popped out of plenty of manholes.
Have you?
Have I?
Popping out sounds like a mess. Like, and then
They pop out at the
followed by
party.
the avalanche.
They're with the gang, and it's gonna be a
Well,
robbery.
I mean, if there's
Tucker
a
chain.
good tight fit, there's a
I'm a
pop.
killer girl. I'm sorry, but I can't change.
Disgusting, Alan.
We ain't aiming for your
Ew,
body.
dude.
Shouts at your brain. We come from poverty.
And we ain't have a thing.
It's a lot of animosity.
But they won't say my name.
Them killers ride for me.
It's Bandit.
Well,
I don't know.
Are you quoting Bandit right now? Is this
No.
Bandit? Oh, what song is this?
it's not Bandit. It's Pop Out by
Oh.
LOG.
Oh,
Bandit, I would have went straight for the hard R word in the middle of the song.
I was waiting for
I
it.
can't ever listen to that with people in my car. Like if it pops up, I'm like, no.
I'm about to say it. I'm
It's
about to say it.
It's such a good song, but I'm like, no, I can't do it.
That's such a troll song too, because like the whole song, it sounds like a normal song. He's bobbing, and then out of nowhere,
It's
he's just
just
like,
hard, yeah, right in the middle. I'm like, what the fuck?
Kanye.
Austin starts to get possessed. He's like,
I can't. Is anyone around?
Release the demon.
What?
Pulled over while listening to that song, and right as the cop comes up and knocks on the window, you roll it down, and it just blares that word.
No, if I ever get pulled over, I go straight to the Rookie song. I just have that playing.
That is the
Arrest
new one,
me,
huh?
but make it sexy.
Oh, that would be great.
no.
He'd be like,
it's got to be what Gabriel Iglesias does.
yeah, that's the best one.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
He started walking with. I can't even think of how he said. I'm gonna butcher it, but that dude's the funniest man alive.
He starts walking to the beat or whatever.
Yeah, walking to the beat.
Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?
Oh, because I was drinking.
You can smell it.
I love how that's like a 20-year-old bit at this point,
Yeah.
and it's still
Yeah.
like the number one thing Gabriel Iglesias is known for.
It was too good, dude.
His fucking
It-
Pepsi
it
commercial.
really is.
Oh, Pepsi. We can sit here and fucking quote him all day.
Ay, Carico. Mexican commercials are so sexual until the end.
Well, it's weird that he would do Pepsi, considering how
Coca-Cola.
big Mexican Coke is.
Well, he was making it. He was making it.
How is he cutting it?
I think he's the wrong Mexican dude. I think he was born here.
Still deported.
They're straight.
Da 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 da.
That shit's crazy what they're doing now.
Have you
Dude.
seen the dude that went on America's Got Talent and just did that?
Tequila.
Tequila.
Nuh-uh.
And he just sat there silent on stage while the music was going for like 2 minutes and then just goes, tequila. And then it like starts going again. And he just stands there for like a minute and a half.
Did they tell him to get the fuck out of there or what?
They whole thing. They listen to the whole thing.
Tequila.
Somebody, I do remember somebody did immediately red exit.
It was probably
I don't
Howie
remember who.
or Simon.
I think it was Simon. I wanted to say it was Simon Cowell, but I didn't know if he was on the show then.
I still don't understand.
Simon's been on the show the longest out of everybody.
See,
feel like.
I still don't understand how Simon is like a judge for talent, but apparently he's good at it.
He's got like a big music like industry.
One
does.
Direction.
That's why if like singers win, they get. If singers win, they get like signed to his label or whatever.
And then they get stepped on, get the 360 deal, and you never hear from them again.
Yep.
And then
Except
they
for
owe
One
them money.
Direction. Oh wait, no, he didn't. They didn't
What?
go on there.
With who?
I said One Direction, but they didn't go on there.
Yeah, they got lucky.
It's crazy that between the four of them, they can only get one erection.
That's true. Well, now they can. Now there's only 3.
Yeah, so they can only get 3/4 of one.
Who's the one that killed himself?
I don't know, Henry
Was it-
Cejudo. I don't
They
know.
think he got
Killed
pushed.
himself or was
Liam,
he
I think it was
Yeah,
Liam.
who was on that? No, Liam. Yeah, I think he killed himself. Well, I don't know.
He
There
fell
was,
from a balcony, but
On the 13th
they were
floor.
talking about that his girlfriend pushed him.
was it on the 13th floor?
It was
that would be
some
something.
from some high ass floor.
Because hotels don't even put in a 13th floor.
Oh yeah, that's
because
right.
of that reason.
Isn't that crazy?
No,
That's
they
how
put in
superstitious
a
they are.
13th floor. They just not all hotels will label it as the 13th floor.
They'll like skip it
Why?
because of there's like superstition behind it. A lot of bad shit happens.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Then why the fuck is 13 Taylor Swift's favorite number?
Demon
She's freaky.
child. Devil
don't trust her.
She
worshiper.
likes the bad shit.
I don't trust her, and I don't trust her fans.
What do you
Yeah,
guys got? Triskaidekaphobia or something?
What's that?
The fear of the number 13.
Yeah, I got Triskaidekaphobia.
Which is crazy because that's a 13-letter word.
Oh, I'm terrified right now. I'm fucking freaking
There's a
out.
whole fucking thing behind this right now.
Yeah, when I played Magic the Gathering, they had a card called Triskaidekaphobia that was like when you're at 13 life, 13 whatever, and it had a bunch of stuff. And so all of the card words, there's 13 words on the card. The name obviously is 13 letters. It had like 13 hit points or some shit. It was a bunch of just it's the fear of the number 13, and then it just everything was 13.
The devil. The devil at work. That reminds me of SpongeBob. One of the best episodes is Squidward is like, or SpongeBob's like, he's claustrophobic. And Patrick goes, ho, ho, ho.
I can't believe we just watched SpongeBob the other day.
Yeah, I said that when we got home that day too.
I
we
was
just
so
watched-
like, yeah, why?
what are we doing? I was thinking about the episodes we got home too. I was like, I haven't fucking watched that. in
Oh, the
10 years.
dangers of marijuana.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I just got home and they were doing nothing, just sitting on the couch, and I was like, okay, whatever.
Dude, we went through like 5 cigars that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys were baked.
I just got there.
We went through so many. Fucking sat in a sauna for an hour and 30 minutes and then went back inside and basically I just burnt out. I couldn't even talk
Oh,
anymore.
it's crazy. We were just sitting there in the sun too.
Yeah.
But that shit drains your fucking ass.
Baked. I think we went to bed at like 10:30 that night. We were so tired. I didn't even watch the rest of the fights. I think that was
They're
Saturday,
probably
right?
Yeah.
baloney anyway.
No, it's Sunday.
No, it was a good. Was it Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh no, Saturday. We still went to bed early. I didn't get the fights, but they were good. It was good fights that night. Kamaru Usman won. Thank God, he needed that win. But against fucking Buckley is crazy. Buckley was supposed to lay him out. I bet he's upset right now.
As he should be, because he got his ass kicked.
Well, that's the problem with the UFC, dude. They get these new guys that are really good, and then they're like, "Oh, let's fucking headliner." Throws them at the biggest guy. Then they get a loss on their belt, and everybody's like, So then he's not going to sell anymore. But if you were to just build him up, put him in fights against people that like he's actually a contender, not a contender for, but just like in his class, that's like still coming up as well. He'd be better off at the end. Like I don't get why they throw him out there right away and let him get fucked like that, and then they got to restart.
Was that his first fight?
No, it wasn't his first fight, but he had just came to the UFC. He had a few fights under his belt, and he was doing really fucking good. And they were like, well, let's throw him at this legend, Kamaru Usman, who's been fighting for fucking ever. And he's a good.
Well, he
he's a
probably
fucking good
asked
fighter.
for it.
He did ask for it, to be fair. I guess
You have
he
to
did
fucking
ask
ask for it.
But they should tell him no and be like, nah, fucking, you're not ready yet. Because
I don't think they
I
care
think
if
that's
it's going
what
to make them
makes
money.
the UFC like appealing to fighters. Is like if you want to fight the big dog,
you almost
We'll
can't.
put
if
you
you
in
have
there,
enough
yeah.
wins. That's
Yeah.
fair.
it's like
No, dogfighting is illegal. Just ask Michael Vick.
I love that you got backed up by a train right there. As soon as he finished his sentence, honk.
It's a sign.
Alan, you have your own soundboard. I didn't know that.
No idea, dude.
I do have my own soundboard. Yeah. Here, let me do it again.
Puck, two, and spit on that thing.
That was crazy, dude, how that worked. I didn't know that worked that way.
It's a weird train engine.
That was fucking wild.
Got three sounds: train, cat,
Why'd you
hawk
go
tuba.
straight up train?
I don't know. I just did. I didn't want to switch fingers I was holding. So.
Train.
That was so good.
All right, guys. We talked about doing a spelling bee on a UBU episode if we ever
did.
do that.
We did.
So I want us to do a little practice round here.
Okay, how we gonna do this?
Oh no.
You give a word to Ethan. Ethan gives a word to me. I give a word to Alan. Alan gives a word to you.
What's the difficulty range?
Just whatever the fucking word you want. I mean, he's probably like a difficulty of a 1. So give him like orange or something.
You're gonna look up words, but then they're gonna give you words and you know how to
Fire
spell them.
No, I got a word. I think we're giving each other words.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna I have a word, but I want to make sure I'm
I'm
spelling
gonna
it
use
right.
this to go take a piss. I'll be
'Cause I
right
don't want
back.
to give you a word I don't know how to spell.
I'm giving Alan such a hard word.
I'm gonna look up a word then, because I can't even think of a word right now. Don't go crazy on me, bro.
I'm not saying I wouldn't say it's an easy word, but it's not hard. I'm not gonna go crazy on you. I think that would be so fun though. A legit spelling bee. I'm gonna be the first one out. But
Give me triskaidekaphobia, please.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
did you look it up?
No. I played the game. Dude. I know how to spell.
Triskaidekaphobia. What are you scared of?
It's very simple.
Deck of cards. Yeah, it sounds very simple. TRIS. Hang on, triskaidekaphobia. Yeah, TRISCI. No.
No.
How the fuck do you spell Trisk? It's not a K, is it?
Well, it doesn't go straight. It's AI. And I'm pretty sure it's a K. I'm pretty sure it's TRISK AI.
Yeah. TRISKAI.
And it's just deck
DECK.
Okay, I got
phobia.
Phobia.
I got one.
Decaphobia.
You got one?
It's not crazy, is it?
I mean, it could be.
Okay.
I looked up spelling bee words for adults, and all of these words look fucking ridiculous. Like, I can't even pronounce them.
No, no.
Just look up words.
no.
Don't just look up.
This one I can pronounce, though, so
But you don't know what it means?
I know what it means.
And he's giving me mine?
Mhm.
Fuck. He's gonna need me like Hadron Collider or something crazy.
That's 2 words.
That is 2 words.
Like this one, floccinaucinification.
It is not the level of words I'm talking about.
What the fuck is that word, dude?
It's not the level of words we're talking about here.
I don't know.
Language of origin, please. Can I get a definition?
You gotta look up a word first, Alan, before you're giving me a
I'll
word.
just come up with one.
Or do you got one?
I'm sure.
I'll just come up with one.
Okay. Who's going first? How we starting this? All right, Alan. Or I mean Ethan. Here you go. Your word is calibrated.
Calibrated. CALIBRATED. Calibrated.
Got it. Ding ding.
Got that one.
Got that.
Great stuff.
I got something for this. We can fucking...
He's still laughing, dude. What the fuck word is he about to fucking tell me right
Yeah.
now?
It's not bad. Nauseous.
NAUESOUS. Fuck. NASEU. Yeah.
Yep, the S
OUS.
comes before the E. Yep. You were so close. See,
I would have fucked up that one.
That one wasn't bad, right?
Yeah, I got it the second time.
I would have fucked that up.
All right, Alan, you ready?
I'm ready.
Axolotl.
What does that mean? Can we get a definition?
It's an amphibian.
Yeah.
I know it. AXOLTYL.
Nope.
It's no. AXOLOTL.
Axolotl.
OTL.
Axolotl.
You dick.
That was a crazy one.
It's such a fun word.
All right, Alan.
Your word is coughing fit.
I think it's hilarious when he coughs and silences himself, and all you see is
Muted. Yeah, you can just see.
Would you rather I silence myself or not silence myself when I cough?
No, it's just funny that
See your
it's
face.
silence and it's literally silence.
Fuck it. Aphelion.
What?
What'd you say?
Aphelium?
Aphelion?
You can't not know the word.
Is it a
I
game?
don't know how to pronounce it.
Is it a game?
Correctly? Technically, yes, but it's also like a state in orbit.
A state in orbit?
Yeah,
Is it? Okay. Yep,
it's the
this
point
is it.
of which an object is the furthest
How do you say it?
away from.
Aphelion.
It's the
Aphelion. Is it AFF?
Here, I can get
Nope.
an
No, it's
actual
not two F's.
pronunciation.
I think I already failed.
Well, say it. This motherfucker. Yeah. Aphelion.
I think I already failed.
Just try again.
AF.
No.
No? APH?
Yeah.
Ah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. APHILEON?
APHELION.
Yeah, ION. I was close. I was gonna say ION for the first when you said it at first.
And then you said,
Fucking completely
The
mixed that
point
up.
in the orbit of a planet or other object where it is farthest from the sun.
I've never heard that word before in my life.
me either.
there's
You want one more round?
aphelion and there's perhelion where it's closest.
Do you know how to spell that?
Perhelion?
Yeah.
PERHILION.
Perhelion. Okay, whatever, dude. All right, we want to do another round?
Fuck it.
All right, bet. Here we go, Ethan.
Okay.
Gyrate.
G I R-A-T-E.
Nope. It is GYRATE.
Why? Oh, fuck. Now I gotta find a word for Austin.
Do our in between music.
Da 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 da.
You know, while I was
Alright.
taking a piss, I had the idea that we should go to Urban Dictionary and just look up random phrases or words on it and try to guess what they mean.
Oh, that's a good bit.
That would be funny.
Let's do it. What's it called?
Urban
Urban
Dictionary.
Dog.
Urban Dictionary.
Austin, you ready?
Yeah.
Analysis.
Announces?
Analysis.
Oh. ANALYIS.
Nope.
Wait. Analysis. Yeah. Well.
Analysis. ANALYSIS.
Oh, duh. I just knew anal started it.
Yeah, anal does start.
Guys, we're not at a good start.
Anal-esis.
Anal Y, sis.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think a spelling bee would be too good for us.
We'd figure it out.
No, I don't think so either.
I just
was-
wanted a few practice rounds.
See, this is I looked up spelling bee words for grade 6.
Nice.
I feel like we're gonna have to go lower than that.
Alan, are you ready for your word?
Give me 1 second.
Get off your iPad.
He's looking up.
Eat my balls. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Razzmatazz.
What? Razzmatazz.
Would you like a
Austin,
definition?
I have some very choice words for you that I'm going to wait till after the podcast to say to you because they're not very PC.
This is a PC podcast.
I mean, you. Why'd you get balloons? What the fuck?
Party.
Alan, do that again. There it is. It's a party.
Razzmatazz?
Razzmatazz. Would you like a definition?
Sure. Yeah,
It's a
why not?
lively, showy display or action, like balloons, often intended to attract attention. Razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz.
So close, but you missed an A after the first two Z's. Razzmatazz.
Oh.
What's his
Not
first
really
word?
word.
What's his first word?
Axolotl.
Axolotl.
What is that?
What are you looking up to find these? It's an amphibian thing.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Axolotl, I just, in my head, there was a guy who I saw on an Instagram video sang about an axolotl. And so that shit was just in my head. So that's where I came up with the first one. The second one, I just said 13 letter words. And it said Razzmatazz is. It was like ZZS. And I was like, what the fuck?
Never heard it plural.
Nope.
Razzmatazz. All right, you guys want to guess some Urban Dictionary?
Oh, you still got one, bud.
You still got a
Fuck,
letter, buddy.
I was hoping we were gonna skip over that. What's my word, dude?
I'm looking up. I'm looking it up right now. Just give me one
We in this
second.
bitch, finna get crunk.
We know
Have Raz on fleek, the fuck.
the fuck.
The fuck? This will probably be my favorite one though ever. After this, I love that he brought this up. I love that shit's great.
All right, this is an easy one. Theseus.
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 TheisiOus.
Yeah, you got it. And every wrong letter.
What?
You had all the right letters, just different.
Oh, what? How's it spelled?
No, there's no I.
Oh,
Theseus.
Theseus.
At first, I thought he was trying to say thesis, and I'm like,
Yeah, so did I. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I got those eyes from. Fuck. Told you I'm
Theseus.
stupid. I can't spell. I can't learn to read good.
I got one for you guys.
Okay.
Aglet.
Chipotle. Aglet?
Aglet. Aglet. Don't forget it.
What did you just call me?
Flag it.
I got one for you. Doofenshmirtz.
Evil Incorporated. Damn, that was great harmony, dude.
That was. Dude, we should
You already got it wrong.
Doofenshmirtz.
Yes.
DOOF. And Schmertz. E-N.
All right, hit us with our Urban Dictionary word, Dante.
You guys aren't going to get this at all.
Charizard.
Mongolian banana bread. Sex position. What do you do?
I thought I was going to have to spell
What
it.
do
I
you
was like, I
do?
can spell that.
Yeah. What is the sex
Mongolian
position?
banana bread.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Definitely got to do something with a Chinese lady.
It's when you take off the heads of one of those clay soldiers and you put it on the person you're having sex with, and then you put your banana penis in between their bread tits. So you're titty fucking somebody with a clay head on them.
Oh, that's a good guess. Not it at all, but that's a great guess.
I'm thinking.
It's
Go ahead, Alan.
it's when there's two guys and a girl, and you know she's riding one like cowgirl, and the other guy is behind her in her ass. But to keep the balls from touching, there's a banana in between, so that way there's some there's a degree of separation to keep the guys from like interacting.
No, that's a Mongolian
crazy.
banana split.
And the whole time they're like, "Oh my god!"
It's a sex position?
That's
Sex
a banana
position.
split.
Yeah, it's the banana split.
I don't have a sex position in my head.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say when you fuck an Asian woman with a yeast infection.
I like that.
That's the best guess. I think that's the best guess. I don't think anybody was ever going to guess this at all because it doesn't even make sense. The non-sexual act of eating Mongolian banana bread while eating with Mongolian chopsticks. Note that you must be Mongolian to do this sex position. If not, you must be of Iranian descent, living in America while having sex and eating non-Mongolian bread with non-Mongolian chopsticks.
That doesn't even make sense because the first words in that was a non-sexual act, and then they called it a sex position. What are we talking about?
Mongolians don't have sex, I guess. But if you're not Mongolian and Iranian, it's a go. You just have to be eating it with non-Mongolian banana bread. That's crazy. It's also called the dirty Smurf.
What?
Oh, no. It says induce something sexual related, masturbation, blumpkin, hand job, blow job, dirty Smurf. What is a dirty Smurf?
Click on it and we'll guess. I think I might have an idea.
Oh, yeah, someone guess this one.
Go for it. You said you had an
Smurf is
idea.
when you've been eating too many blueberries, and like your fingers are all stained and your mouth's all stained. But I mean, you don't really clean up before going to town.
She's like blue shit.
That's a dirty
My
Smurf.
guess
close.
is that she's got a blue waffle.
Nope, that down the drain. Keep going. Oh, was that
Okay.
it? Was that it?
Well, yeah, that was the main thing.
You eat blueberries out of their private parts?
Dirty Smurf. So
Super
somebody
close.
blue
Out of
balls
their
you.
butt.
No. What?
It's not blue balls.
No, it's when you smear blueberries onto a male genitalia before engaging in sexual contact. So you just have to have a blue dick with blueberries.
Well, it could be like blue raspberry.
You think somebody has that kink? It's like, I want blueberries on your cock.
Yeah. I need you
Probably.
to dirty Smurf me.
Yeah. Give me the dirty Smurf.
All right, anybody else want to try out this? Something from Urban Dictionary? I was trying to look up like fun facts, but I don't know. I don't know how to Urban Dictionary, dude.
Yeah,
Dirty Papa
let
Smurf?
Let me reconnect my iPad.
That's just normal.
Dirty
Yes.
Papa Smurf.
This is when you have a bush.
Blueberries. But do you have to make it gray? I guess Papa Smurf doesn't have gray hair, so no.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yeah. But it could also just be the fact that Papa Smurf is kind of weird.
Papa Smurf is a little weird.
He just, with all of his children, and
And he only created one girl. What was that about?
he didn't create her. Gargamel did.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But he took her.
He took her back. Oh, wait. Papa Smurf did?
Yeah, Papa Smurf. I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure he took
He brought him back to his place.
her so
sounds-
she could be with the rest of the Smurfs. But still,
This
fucking
one's,
doesn't seem right.
this one's pretty funny. Tetris.
This is a sex position?
Yeah.
Tetris.
Tetris?
When you slowly dip your penis into an orifice from above.
No, it is pretty simple like that.
Oh, it's
but
simple?
It's when
not
you're trapped in a crate with your partner, and you can't really get a good angle, so you kind of have to arrange yourselves in the shape of Tetris blocks to get that good fit.
We're gonna contortionist our bodies. We're gonna be contortionists and fuck.
Is it when you
like
play?
it.
Is it when you do airplane like you would with a kid, and the girl puts you up, and then she moves her legs, and wherever you land, you hope to get in there? That's Tetris.
That's also close. It's pretty basic. It's basically a 69 for two dudes. It's just when two guys lay on top of each other and suck each other's dicks.
It just and then it just erases. Yeah, because you connected in all the right areas. We're parallel. Equal lines.
That's hilarious.
I have one.
All right.
What is goon light?
This is when goon lighting
I
is
know.
when
Dante knows. Dante knows. He's done it before.
it's basically an orgy situation. It's usually a black male, and he's with a white snow bunny, and the snow bunny is like, yeah, I'm cool with having other people in the room. I'm cool with other people coming in. Like, if you want to run a train with me, and he's like, oh, goon light. Goon light, and he hits his phone up and he throws in the group chat goon light, and in about an hour people show up with face masks on, knocking at the door.
It's just a gangbang.
Yeah, it's a gangbang. Goon light.
I love this. All right, that's a definition for sure.
Based off the movie Goon, who is a person who fights in hockey. They're just there to fight. You knock the person out and you fuck them while they're passed out. And then they wake up.
Hey, we got
No, it was consensual. It was a consensual knockout and a consensual fucking.
Hey, my butthole doesn't hurt. That must have been a goon light.
Yeah, that's what I say when I wake up with my buddy too. It's a Bud Light.
Well, gooning, okay, is just the act of jerking off for like 12 hours straight.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
It's like even if you're
It's a light
soft, you're just
ejaculation.
jerking off.
And that's what I was thinking of.
So it's, I guess, just the act of, if it's goon light, it would just be like 6 hours of jerking yourself off, even though you're soft.
Maybe it's just like a light ejaculation after gooning.
Or it's
Maybe.
building up for a long time.
Because it's not
called
like
edging.
edging. It's not like edging.
That's what I'm saying.
Because edging, you get yourself close, but gooning is like, even if you're soft, you just are sitting there
You just jerk off
doing
to
it.
jerk off.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking like you let it build up for a bunch of days. You don't jack off at all. Not even like trying to tease it, and then on that 2-week mark, you.
But how
fucking
would that be light?
goon light? It's the goon. I'm going on green light. That's all I'm going off of.
Are you ready for the real definition?
Yeah.
The goon light is the optimal lighting used by bodybuilders or influencers to enhance the appearance of their physiques.
It wasn't sex positions.
It was nothing sexual.
We were doing sex stuff, Alan.
No,
God
I like
damn
that. I like that. You tricked us. I like it. Hey, dude, you ever thought about getting a knife on your forehead? Like a tattoo? Like a tattoo of a knife or something?
Why
You just look
would
like
I
it-
ever get a nut?
Because I looked up and it looked like you had a black mark on your forehead for a second. I was like, oh, tattoo? I think
Yeah,
you'd look
it's the
sick.
strip of my hat.
No, it was in between your eyebrows. It was just a shadow. But you look sick, dude. Just think about it.
This is a good one too. What's a pretendian?
I just saw that. It's every American that thinks that they're part of Native Americans.
Ah, that's so many people.
Sorry, every
Every
white person in America. Yeah.
What's the Squidward?
Oh, the Squidward. Is this a sex position?
Yeah.
This could be so many things, dude. This could
Squidward is
put your nose in a pussy.
yeah, when she's giving you a face ride, but she's riding your nose instead of your tongue because your nose feels better.
Oh, that's a good one, dude. Is he close?
Ish.
It's where you
Not
let him
really,
fuck
but-
your nose. Where you go to fuck a girl's nose.
Okay.
Yeah? Put your dick
Close.
in it? Okay. Ethan? Oh, you just slap it on her face. Squidward. you sit on her backwards on her forehead and you just slap it in the middle of her face.
That's what it is. You put your balls on their face and then your penis over their nose. That's the Squidward.
That's pretty funny.
That's what you do to one of your I don't know if you want to do that. I was gonna say you do to one of your passed out homeboys. That's a bad picture to take.
This one says Alex sex position. Just a sex position called Alex. What does that even mean?
You guys might get this one. Hand milk.
It's a little bit of cum in a hand. You fucking.
Just sounds like a handy.
That's pretty much what it is. It's when you jerk off and you
Yeah.
jizz in your hand.
And then the Spider-Man is where you
Fling it out.
throw it at him, load it up.
Oh, this one's funny. The Jenga.
This is weird. It's an orgy situation.
Maybe.
I'm guessing it's an orgy, right? And they're somewhat stacked up. First one to come has to get out. And then it
Very.
just keeps on going until everybody's out of the situation.
It's close.
Oh shit!
It's very close.
Anybody else want to give it a go?
You got all of it except for the ending about who wins the Jenga.
Last one up, Buzz. No. No. Hey, this isn't a fun one. It's silent, guys. I feel
Sorry, we're not even trying to find this good.
I'm reading.
It's called Jenga.
Yeah, the Jenga.
The Jenga, and it's a sex position.
I was
Yeah.
pretty close too.
What'd you say?
I said it's kind of like an orgy where they're stacked up, and like every time you bust, one person gets out, but we don't know how they win.
That's the first one done, obviously.
First one done wins.
Yeah.
The last, it had to be the last one.
It's when there's one person who goes around the tower fucking, and whoever he fucks has to get out of the tower without falling out of it, or without the whole thing coming down.
Have you done this before?
It's
Yeah.
real close. It's real close. It's just the last person to pull out without falling over wins. So it's not somebody going around, but it's the last person to pull out and doesn't fall over.
That's crazy.
It's kind of like Twister. You don't want to fall over,
Yeah.
otherwise you lose.
We've been going for 32 hours, and Ned's still standing.
Dude.
Motherfucker. Fucking Urban Dictionary.
They got some crazy shit on there.
I'm sure you guys know this one. Muddy helmet.
You shit on their head.
No, you shit on their hat,
That is the helmet.
or no.
What does you get poop on your dick and you put it in the other hole?
You're the closest so far.
What is it?
It's so when you have I'm gonna read this. Reference to a film residue, coating, paste, or chunks of shit remaining on the head or just below the head of a cock after anal sex.
Ew.
Coating is on here.
Coating.
Yeah.
What's that?
Coating. Like
Coating.
coating.
Coating the-
COATING. Coating.
Coating the sexual limbs?
Apparently this is just for like one state. Like one state says this.
No.
Term used in rural Arkansas denoting a word for sex.
Coating.
Let's do some coding.
What?
It's so fucking weird.
I got one for you guys. The magic conch.
The magic conch.
Bringing it back to SpongeBob.
Oh, I can't think of what the magic conch did. Brought Mermaid Man back
It's
every time.
when you're eating a girl out, so you put it up to your ear so you can hear and taste the ocean.
I like that, but no.
What?
Think about this.
What is it again?
Magic conch.
Magic conch?
Conch. I feel like I've heard conch.
Like the conch shell?
He hasn't seen SpongeBob.
Well, he's probably knows what that is, though. Those are on actual beaches.
It's just a shell. Just a beach shell.
It's just shit that if you
Those
put
the
it
big
up to your
ones?
ear,
Big
you can
round
hear
ones?
the fucking ocean. Yeah.
Magic conch. Is this where you you eat out a pregnant lady and you get a little too close and a little hand grabs your tongue?
I also really like that, but no.
Okay. I thought I was gonna be close.
It's when you put. Alan, what did you say? I don't want to say the same thing.
I said it's when you put the conch up to your ear when you're eating a girl out, so you can taste and hear the ocean at the same time.
Okay, that was a good one. I was gonna say when you put your ear up to the girl's vagina and you can hear the ocean.
Hear the baby cry.
Also close. You have your lover sit on the bed and pull on her nipple and look deep into her vagina and ask, "Oh, magic conch shell, may I insert my penis into her vagina?" And if it responds with yes, then you may. But if it responds with no, then you will forever remain a virgin.
How the fuck are you finding these? That's a good one.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna tell your sister. Can we ask the magic conch?
Why do you have to pull on their nipple?
Is that the fucking? That's the mechanism to place the call. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Hey, what line should I transfer you to?
Why don't you look up SpongeBob sex position?
Oh, this Urban Douche's expositions.
That's
All right,
fucking
what's a semi fag?
A semi-fag?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's someone who like says they're gay, but like they never actually commit.
A semi-fag.
That really got him that you said you.
Two people said you off the get-go. And the funniest part is, you're right.
It's when you have a cigarette half burnt and then you put it out on someone's skin.
Semi-fag. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's not a sex position. It's just a random definition.
Oh. Someone who hasn't went pro fag yet.
They haven't gone pro yet.
They're still in the semis. Speaking of,
Yeah, it just essentially means bisexual, but a kind of endearing and friendly way of saying something that should be derogatory.
dude, you're like a semi-fag. You know?
That's almost worse than just saying bisexual because you're calling him a fucking derogatory term to say. Like
You really are.
you're just not all the way there, faggot. That's all that is.
What about the WWF champion sex position?
No, I've done this before. I'm just kidding.
The what WWE champion?
WWF champion sex position.
It's where you put them in the full Nelson, you flip them up, put their legs on you, and you get them like that to where they're facing the floor and you got their arms behind their back. And you're just.
Sounds like rape. No, that's not the
No, it's not rape, dude. It's a sex position. It's all fucking. She said I could.
She said I could.
It's when you try to Batista bomb them or like do a power bomb and their crotch is right in your face and you're just.
Do you
It's not really sex, but it's foreplay. You know what I'm saying?
It's close.
And then you boom and whoa and 1, 2, 3.
That's all you need is 3.
You do a fucking belly flop. Just
Swanton bomb.
It's real close.
when you have her swanton bomb her ass into your face.
You get Swanton
Alan,
bomb
you
into the Cleveland Steamer.
You got to guess there, Alan?
I'm so sorry, I wasn't listening. What was the word again?
WWF champion sex position.
WWF.
You do a stunner. You do a stunner
Kick her
instead
in
of
the
like
cooter.
instead of like this. You bring their head forward.
All of these can work.
It's like above your head, and like you go to slam them on the ground, but instead of the ground, it's the bed. So you just like slam them on the bed, and then you just start going to town.
You just start going to town.
It's when in the 69 position and a girl is sucking your dick, you pick her up from the bed and pile drive her to the ground. just didn't get the pile driver.
You better she doesn't. I hope she doesn't clench, dude. Oh no!
Fucking knock her out. Her jaw gets real tight.
Little jaw lock.
And you have to finish. You're like, oh, you put her arms on her chest. You're like, ah.
1, 2, 3.
The sentence that it comes up with.
Nowhere, like,
Referee slides.
The sentence that it says is, I fucking gave that bitch the WWF champion sex position last night. She had no fucking clue what hit her.
Oh my god. Stupid.
That's what we should do every week.
While I was pissing.
That was a good idea, dude. I like it.
Every week we got to come on with a new one. It's like a new sex position.
It's a new segment. Urban Dictionary.
At least it's not the Hitler hour anymore.
I like it, dude. We're progressing. We're progressing. Even if it's it's bad shit, we're progressing.
Oh,
We got one word
Oh
left.
no, Austin, what did you find?
It's called duck hunting. So it's a sex act performed on a male involving licking the anus while cupping his balls with one hand and using the other hand to work his dick like a pump action shotgun.
Duck hunting. I was like, where's the hunting part coming into this? Oh my god.
So you look at his anus, you go one on the balls and the other.
just imagine seeing that shit. Where's the duck hunting come from this? Well, he quacks like a duck when you do it.
There is a song. Have you heard the song? Will you quack like a duck when we fuck? That's an actual song.
This sounds like a nightmare, dude. You're at a Diddy party and you fucking walk in the room and you just like,
Are they duck hunting over there?
fuck?
You hear ducks flying over? No, it's just the room above.
Is that
He's
man
got the
in danger?
arcade machine over there. And he's acting like he's shooting the fucking.
That's horrible.
What the fuck?
Too much, dude.
I think
Too
that was
much
the
Urban
best one.
Dictionary. Yeah, that was the craziest one.
Yeah, I think that was the best one.
That was good, dude. I didn't know you had an iPad. This is a new next step, dude.
New
This is a new
development.
generation. Yeah. The DX. The sex position over that. Degeneration X.
Just when you get a degenerate
True.
and they're laying this way and you're laying that way.
And you pee on each other.
Hey, what's a fupa?
Penis in a butt. It's
fupa?
You.
the fat part that hangs over.
Same as a semi-fag, Alan. It's you.
It's the fat part that
It's
hangs
not.
over your private parts. If you're really fat, you get a fupa that hangs over your vagina or whatever.
Yeah, but what
You gotta
is a
look that
letter short for?
I don't know.
Fat
Anyone?
Pussy.
urinal
pussy. You
pussy.
fat under pussy.
anus.
Well, you have two of them, right?
I have two pussies?
Maybe three.
I have
I
three
heard fat
pussies?
and pussy.
Rolls? I don't know. What are we going for?
I'm just asking. It's not an Urban Dictionary thing or
Oh.
anything. I'm just asking if
This
anybody
son of a
knows.
bitch, dude.
Yeah, you just asking what the acronym is.
Look at him.
I know he's reading
it.
something.
He's just over there looking fupa.
This is what he's gonna jerk off to later.
Fupa.
Let me see that fupa, girl.
That was in his quick bar. He
Pussy area.
just hit search. That's what he's been looking at the whole time. He's just been scrolling through images.
Why do you think he's got his leg crossed there? He doesn't want us to
He's
see
got a
his
little boner.
Let me see that fupa, girl. That's crazy. That's the first thing you say. You had a first date. You gotta sit across the table. You look at her like, let me see that fupa, girl.
Fucking seals the deal right
Yeah,
there.
she's like, oh,
God damn.
ooh, that is crazy.
What does it mean, Alan?
He doesn't know.
It means fat upper pussy area.
Oh, fat upper pussy area. Yeah, you just lift that bitch up and, like he said, go to town.
I'll
I think the more polite way to say it would be like muffin top.
Sounds worse.
No, that's not your pussy area.
Your
That's your
muffin top.
stomach.
Well, that's the pussy. It's the part that hangs over your pussy and it's your stomach. That's the fupa.
That would just be like fat pussy lips. That wouldn't be like your stomach.
No,
it's
there's
your
a difference
stomach.
between fat pussy lips and muffin top and fupa.
That's the fupa is the so you know when you put on pants or a fat girl puts on pants and the belly just rolls over the pants like
I don't think that's what that is.
that's what that is, dude. I've heard this before. I knew it before he even said it.
Why would it be the upper pussy area if it's your stomach?
Because it's right here and there's a flap over it.
What is your upper
That can't
pussy
be it.
area, Austin? You're a giant pussy, so you
No,
should
it's
know.
just like people with a big clit.
Oh,
Shoot.
Austin's
You're talking about the vaginal area.
It's called the pussy area.
It's because the belly covers the pussy area.
so if we're going by off a definition, it's the armpit of the overhang. So it'd be like right above the pussy, but it's where the belly goes over.
It's funny that we're saying this because men have fupas too.
Oh yeah, men have fupas
Yeah,
for sure.
Their bellies.
Oh yeah,
It's not like
tuck 'em
the
into
so
their
it's
pants.
like right above you.
Don't
It's
tuck
not
in your
the
shirt,
stomach.
it's the-
Okay, it's not the stomach. Now that I'm looking at it,
Okay.
it's just like right above your penis, like right here.
Yeah.
That goes over.
that
Pubic
grows?
region.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that could grow. That's crazy.
Yeah, not all of us have six packs.
I don't have a six pack, dude.
Yeah, it's just like I mean,
You bring a six pack to the party, guess what? I bring a fucking keg.
there's your answer.
Oh, look!
It's just like the
look how
top
they're
part.
trying to act like they're skinny people with that right underneath it. you see that? Someone made that was like, yeah, damn it, dude. Theirs gets fat too. Imagine that's a common side effect from a medication, like fupa.
Excess fupa.
Excess.
Can you
fupa.
imagine hearing that in one of those commercials? That's just the last side effect. You know how they fucking rattle them off. Vomit, diarrhea, fupa.
Mama diarrhea, excess fupa.
possibility of an expensive fupa.
The
Please call your doctor if you get too much fupa.
touch the ground. It's too late. The craziest one to hear from those was anal leakage.
Oh,
I remember hearing that. I was like, "What the fuck?"
what? So, like,
That
what
explains your
consistency?
trauma.
here's always been my
Explains why
question with
you're
that.
afraid of poop.
Anal leakage. Is it poop? Or is it just like your butthole is secreting something?
That's kind of what I want to know too.
I imagine
What are
it
you
is just
leaking?
like sewer water. That's what I would
I would
imagine. It's
imagine
like,
But are you just slowly
sewer
leaking
water.
out, or are you like
I think it's like a slow leakage, like a like a
drips?
Yeah, like a tap that won't go, like a tap that won't go all the way down anymore.
Keep the water on just a little bit so the pipes don't freeze.
You can feel it when it's getting too late. It starts speeding up. You're like, "Hey, I gotta hurry up."
You think you have swamp pass, but it's just your
anal leakage.
It's just been your anal leakage all day,
Oh, you'd
building
leave
up.
You'd leave a trail.
A snail trail.
You gotta get one of those. You gotta get one of those cups. You know, the ones women do for their periods. One of those fucking flow cups.
Oh no!
Tape it to your butthole.
I would just wear diapers at that point.
As a dude, having to excuse yourself to go to the bathroom to put a tampon up your ass.
Oh, that'd be horrible. That.
No, one of those cups though. That would be better. I think.
Having to go empty it. I gotta go empty my cup. You couldn't sit down. How could you sit down? What if it spills? You're fucked.
You're
dude.
off kilter.
Yeah, you're off kilter.
Just,
Everybody's like, why do you sit like that?
I haven't
just
seen
really
you
like to
sit
hold
in
myself up.
6 days. What is
God, that makes me think of Bob's Burgers. There's this germaphobe on there that doesn't sit in chairs. She literally holds herself up. And now I'm thinking, does she have anal leakage?
Hey, what kind of medication are you
maybe.
taking, ma'am?
Yeah.
Well, and that
Shouldn't
guy
be.
that was trying to talk to Alan yesterday, he was talking about how his sister was in the hospital, which is always a bad thing. But he was like, yeah, she was low on like blood and all this different types of bloods. And I was like, heavy flow week. He did not, he just ignored it, didn't say anything.
Your sister's in the hospital.
I do have to ask, how was she low on blood? Like her body's just not producing blood?
That could be it. That could be it. White blood
Somebody
cells
just
issue.
harvested her kidney? I don't know.
Yeah, why would? That is a good question. Nobody ever follows up when somebody's like, "Yeah, my so and so was in the hospital for." That's a good question. That's a good follow up. Why was she so low on blood though?
Did she have
What
some
was going
anal
on?
leakage?
Were you doing some other sketchy shit?
Alan, I
your
gotta
sister's
cut that every time you do that. We can get us flagged on YouTube. No, finish now. You already started. Finish now.
It's okay. It's Pride Month. We can get flagged.
Oh, you did finish. He even mutes himself to do it. This was so funny.
Yeah, the sound is worse because maybe they don't know what's happening if there's
That's
no
true.
sound. They're not
true.
watching. They're listening.
The last time water pipes.
That's true. It could be tobacco. It was hilarious the last time though, because he was like a little kid sneaking to do shit. We were over here just talking away, and you see Alan just.
So shocked none of you noticed. I did it just as blatantly that time as I did last time.
It's because you muted yourself.
Can
Everyone's
you hear when I mute myself?
Nah. Fuck, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can?
Yeah. Beep, beep. Yeah, it's like a beep beep.
Yeah, we can hear when you click the thing.
Oh.
But if we're talking, then it's harder to hear. But
Yeah,
Which, I mean, usually we are.
yeah.
we talk a lot.
So I gotta be smarter about it in the future. Thanks, man. Thanks, Ethan. Always looking out for me, man.
Wait for us to get loud and then. Dude, last week was wild. Last week was a fucking episode. I had to go through and watch everything. I forgot he put his number out there, his brother's number. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
that too.
Surprised he didn't say his fucking whole address.
I know.
Address, kids' names.
It's okay. You had to. There was one time I had said my was it social or something.
Was it your social?
Yeah.
I know Alan said his address one time.
Yeah,
My
I
old
think it
one,
was my
right?
social.
Yeah, your old one.
Oh, yeah, but he wasn't living there at that time. Pretty sure.
No, he was living there. It was like
He
when
was?
we first started, like right when we started.
Oh, shit.
It
Oh,
was in
yeah.
the beginning.
Oh yeah.
And now he's got his
about the
grinder out.
apartment. Yeah.
All right, Jesus. Okay, guys, let's end this thing. I don't even know if the camera's still rolling. So take us out, dude.
I just got to pee.
I'm just getting it ready for after.
Okay.
Alan, quit your shit.
Thanks everybody for episode 66. We had a good time. Hope you guys had a great time listening. Follow us on all the stuffs.
Yeah.
Like, rate, review, subscribe.
Hit the polls. I'm putting up polls.
Watch
on
out for
videos.
our OnlyFans
OnlyFans coming
soon.
and the UBU spelling bee.
Some of the UBU spelling bee. We'll recreate some of these Urban Dictionary sex positions for you guys so you can see it live in action.
Sounds like we're just going to make a porno.
Zach and Miri make a porno.
And it could be Austin, Dante, Ethan, and Alan. Make a porno.
DAA make a porno.
DAA, dude. I fucking like
You always
it.
want double D's though, not double A's. Unless you need a battery for something, which I hope we don't need anything battery powered. 'Cause I'm out. I'm out.
I'm gonna need at least a blindfold and some.
Hang on. Just because we're making a porno doesn't mean we have to fuck each other, guys. You fucking
That's the whole point of the podcast.
no. We get
Yeah,
we have
it-
guests
it
for a
is.
reason.
So
Wait,
we're gonna
you're just
fuck
gonna bring
Seth.
Morgan down here? Start doing.
Yeah, Austin will just stand in the
Charizard
corner and
here?
watch.
What are you talking about?
Full on Diddy situation.
Oh no, I just saw a ghost.
You saw a ghost?
Ghost.
Yeah, did you see it move at first?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
said it.
I just saw a ghost. Nah, those things are fucking. The stickiness of them is not working. Not working. That freaked me out a little
sounds
bit. I
like
was like,
my
"What do you mean you
sex
saw a
game."
ghost? This is my house."
That shit fell. I told you, I just fucking turned and I was
lucky.
like, holy shit.
We're lucky those didn't fucking turn on you. Those Mac Miller fell a couple times.
That was probably Max Ghost.
Macadelic.
Could have been. All right. Yep.
Peace out, everyone.
Love you
We'll see you
guys.
next week.
See you next week.
See you next week, you
Bye.
losers.
And it won't be 69.
Hey, balloons!
Yeah. All right, goodbye.